What's going on, guys? We got the wife here with us today. It's gorgeous out. Probably what, 75?
Yeah,
Something like that.
nice breeze.
Shady. Feels good out. Clayton's trying to catch him a creek chub or whatever's in the creek over there.
Rock bass.
Rock bass. You guys are joining us. Hit that like button. Hope you're having a good day. Hopefully, you guys are out enjoying this weather and catching some fish. After all that hot weather, it's nice for a cool change. At night, it's been feeling like fall. Been nice and cool at nighttime. Be a good time to fish would be nighttime right now. Those people pulled up now that dude's leaving. You know,
Mm.
getting out of there quick. That's weird. What's going on, guys? Who we got in here? Drop us a comment. Hit that like button. Anybody else fishing today? How's the weather in your area? Gorgeous over here. We're sitting in the shade, kick back, relaxing, enjoying life. I don't know if comments are messed up. Somebody drop a comment. I don't know what's going on here. Usually we got a bunch of comments by now. Somebody say hey in the chat. Maybe comments are broken or something. I don't know. There we go. Hey, what's up, Mark? James, how you doing, buddy? Got me worried there for a minute, guys. Thought comments were messed up. Don't be scared to be a part of the conversation. Anthony, we're fishing for carp. I don't know anybody that sets the hook on a carp. I don't even know what that means, but hey, Big Muddy, what's going on? You are not early. You're a couple minutes late, buddy. What are you doing? You guys are joining us. Hit that like button. We appreciate it. It helps YouTube get this out for more people to see. If you're new to the channel, don't be scared to hit that subscribe button. Drop us a comment. Be part of the conversation. Anthony, where you from? Oh, it looks like Clayton did catch something over there. What is that? You didn't hear me. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I take that back. I mean, some people do. Sacramento, California. How's the weather over there? Probably gorgeous. Big Muddy, I figured you would have had them already. I think, when did I send them out? Wednesday or Thursday? Send them priority mail. I figured you already had them.
Well, the way the mail's shipping.
You should check the mailbox because I bet they're in there. Yeah, Anthony, I saw that. That's terrible. Saw there was some fires going on over there. Absolutely terrible. Hate to see it. Really do. I heard they were set on intentionally. Is that correct? I think somebody on my friends list was telling me about it. Said they had arrested the guy or something, I believe. I can't imagine why anybody would do something like that, but who knows? We got the wife with us. If you guys want to say anything to her, she's sitting here reading a book. Anthony, I think he sent me like a link or something to somebody that was arrested for those fires. Mark said, "Hey,
Hi.
Mark, you fishing today?" Yeah. Uh, Honestly, Anthony, it's like that everywhere. So not just Cali.
Always been telling that since day one.
Yeah. We need to get a fish today, guys. We blanked for the first time in I don't know how long yesterday. Every trip this year, we've absolutely tore them up. And yesterday was the first time we had blanked.
And you blamed it on me.
My wife made the bait that day. I blamed it on her. We wouldn't want to blame it on ourselves, right? We're using that bait today too, so if we blank, it's all the wife's fault, all right? Exactly. You got to blame somebody. Yeah, Mark, it's one of them things that you probably don't realize how much you enjoy it until you stop doing it, you know? And then again, some people probably quit and never look back. I was big into bowling for a long time and hurt myself and finally ended up quitting. Hey, what's up, William? And once I quit, I really didn't miss it. I was kind of surprised. And then I got talked back into bowling the league, and I found out I actually did miss bowling. I just didn't miss the bowling part. I missed one night a week in the winter just getting out of the house, you know. In the winter, I usually stay at home. Anthony, what do you like to use? Casters, bait runners? Kind of personal preference, you know. Mark, it's the same way up here. I mean,
Look at
and
it.
and honestly, when I sell my stuff, I ask premium dollar for it because everybody else does, you know. So if I'm going to replace it, it's going to cost me premium dollar. You know what I mean? Uh-oh, had one hit the middle rod there. He dropped it back.
Just thinking about it.
Yeah, he was probably out there rooting around in it and hit it with his tail or something.
Still out there. Still moving a little
Well, that's crazy. How's a guy get 30 bites and then never feel when he picks up? That's wild. Was it shad? You think it could have been shad? I mean, were they lifting the rod? What all was going on with that? Yeah, Mark, that's what I was thinking. Did you have a hook on there, William? I'll tell you what. One day, it's been probably 3 years ago. We was up at Highway Springs, and my one friend to the left of me was fishing, and I bet you he had 50. I bet probably 50 times his alarm went off, his pole stood up, and he went over to grab the rod, and there was nothing there. I'd say it happened probably 50 times. It was nuts. What's going on, Charles? Hopefully you tear him up tonight, brother. William was probably up there in Indy, so I'd say there's buffs, but 30 times, I don't know. My buddy, I looked at the way he tied his hook, and he had ran it through the eye uh, the incorrect way, in my opinion. He changed it up, and he ended up catching a few. It happens, though. Usually, if I'm reeling the fish in, I don't usually lose too many. But then there are days where it's like you'll lose half or more, you know? He's playing with it again, guys, right here in the middle.
I told you he's out there. He's thinking about it.
I could go weeks without losing a fish and then lose a whole bunch on one day. That's wild, man. What lake was it? Just curious. Could it have been buffs or shad, possibly? Is there a lot of shad in the lake? Big muddy spring and fall are always the best for carp fishing. This is probably the worst time of year to be fishing. I call it the dog days of summer. Yeah. I think if you're going to fish in the day, probably need to get to a deeper spot.
It's been hot all week.
Yeah, the whole week before it was hot.
Today's the first day it's actually.
Yesterday it wasn't too bad.
It still got up to like 90.
It did?
Yeah.
Really? In Ohio, I'd say it was probably 80 something. But they wasn't doing nothing. I know that. But the lake we were fishing is a tough lake anyway. It's really rewarding because you can catch a monster. But anytime you fish a lake that has a lot of really big fish, they're not stupid either. They're a little bit harder to catch.
Catch anything, bud? Just one?
Big Muddy needs them creek chubs for catfish.
Oh, we toss those back.
Maryland? How's the weather in Maryland right now? Clayton, please don't break the cooler. Been in the handle. I'd say if a lot of people were having it, I don't know. I mean, that's a brain tease right there. He said something about the other day. He had a whole bunch on and his line kept breaking or something. Mark Bryson, I use a size 2.
Okay, there's just someone out there cutting the line.
A size 2 curve shank is what I use. Yeah, they don't understand it, Big Money. I like to catch catfish, carp, whatever. But Carp are a tremendous fish to catch. They fight like no other, really. It's somewhat easy to catch a big one. I mean, Mark, you probably you don't use hair rigs, right? If you're not going to use a hair rig, I'd go with a size 2. If you're going to use a hair rig, I'd say at least you know, probably no bigger than a 4. An otter. There was an otter in the lake.
I don't know. I would have tried catching it to play with them.
My wife would pet that thing.
It'd probably tear me up. But I'd still pet them.
Guys, we got 4 likes on this stream with 17 people watching. Hit that like button. Punch it right in the face. Let's go. Let's get that bad boy up there.
Like that.
I think we're going to be doing a flavor giveaway real soon. I sold out of every bottle I had, guys. Sold every bottle. So I'm going to order some more in Monday. What's up, good times? I do not use hair rigs. But I'm going to get some more bottles in, hopefully this week. If we get them in this week, I may do the giveaway video. What we got, man? I may do a giveaway video
With that one.
this weekend. We'll see.
He's moved on to the right pole.
If not, as soon as we get some new bottles in, we'll give away 9 bottles. That sound good to you guys? 3 different people can win 3 bottles apiece. Your boy Josh will pay the shipping too if you're in the U.S. You can't beat that, guys. Drop a like for that. You can't beat that. Come on.
What are you doing?
Michael, you should have got them a little bit quicker. If you want some, hey, get you an order in, and as soon as they come in, I'll pour them up. I'll mix them, pour them, get them out there for you. Well, I mean, there's a difference, but as far as a hooking up ratio, I've used both, and you know, I can't tell the difference. If anything, I felt like I got more in on the Pay Lake rig. Nice. Did you win any cash on that? Good times. We got the whole family right here. We got Clayton sitting on the cooler.
Partial.
Well, I mean, my daughter's not here, but she left us. She moved out. She's gone. She's nothing to us anymore, guys. Nothing hot yet, man. That'd probably be one of the last things I do. I want to concentrate on a strong lineup, and then we might offer in adding hot to certain flavors, you know,
What?
where it's just an option. Yeah, spicy.
Oh, I would like that.
Yeah.
Hot sauce.
Yep, and the reason I honestly, I don't use any hot flavors, so I've never done better on them. Out of the ones I used, I thought, huh. So I just never really used them too much.
More fruity.
We like the fruity stuff or the stinky stuff.
No, we don't like the stinky stuff.
Mussel, crab,
No.
fruity, all that good stuff.
No.
18 people watching, 9 likes, guys. Come on, let's go. That's the wife right there on the right. I guess it'd be on the right for you guys too.
Yeah.
Mark, a lot of people say hot stuff in the cold weather. Me personally,
Still use.
I use the same stuff and catch fish on it. Good times. There's 3 of them right in front of us here. The 3 on the left are Chaos 50s. Love them. Love them. Huh? Dylan, where you at? I thought you was coming over here.
Scared of me.
Yeah, Dylan, are you scared of my wife or what, dude? She might nunchuck you. Hey, Matt, what's going on, bud? Oh, nice. You guys tear them up or what? All right. Well, we'll be here for a while. Come on out, man. You guys want to see a cage match? Dylan versus my wife? I bet she wins. Yeah, I think she poisoned mine too, man.
I made his special.
Eddie, yeah, I've been selling quite a few of them. I was just saying I sold out.
Bottled up the last that we had.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, it took me a little bit to get her to come out here, guys.
It's hard to learn
Avid, I
those.
use a size 2 curve shank. I know we're not at Knightstown. We're over at Springwood. Well, Michael, I mean, just gonna have to keep fishing, man. You don't always. The one thing is, you don't always tear them up, brother. Sometimes it depends on the spot you're in. There's a lot of different factors, you know. He's still messing with that middle rod,
Yeah.
guys. Wow.
Might be a turtle.
You know what? It could be a turtle.
Have you caught a turtle up here?
No, but I've seen them out there.
Eddie, I mean, I should be able to have more bottles in next week. The bottles are in stock, but now it says the caps are out of stock. But I'm going to call them Monday and see what the deal is. If you want some, I would suggest messaging me on Facebook and getting an order in. And, um, you know,
Have a
as
soda?
soon as they come in, we'll mix them up for them and ship them out to you.
Pepsi.
We're over here in Richmond, Indiana. And William, yeah, I think we'll give away 9 bottles as soon as we get some more in. We'll give 3 people 3 bottles, and I'll cover the shipping. And hopefully you boys will help spread the word when we do the video so everybody knows it. Yeah. Dylan with the $5. We'll get Clayton to dance on that one here, man.
I think Mom should dance.
No.
How do I put the description? I just hit that little button that says go live and then type it in.
Open it.
Are you talking about the title or the actual description itself? I'm going to be honest, Mark. I don't think anything stops turtles. It's just my personal opinion.
They're just cute.
If you have a salty bait, even when you throw it out there, it doesn't take much, you know, time in the water and it dissipates and it's gone. Chunky, what I do is I have a pre-made. You're talking about so you can put like links and stuff in there. I just have like a pre-made description, you know, so any video I create, a lot of those are already there. That's probably what you're talking about. Other than that, I wouldn't know how to do it unless you're doing it from a computer. From the phone, I wouldn't know. Yeah, Matt, tree fish or fish.
Stickfish.
Good times, I always say stick with what works best for you. Me personally, when I switched over to casters, I fell in love with them. Um, they may not be for some people. I use spinners and bait runners forever. My wife hates casters, but she kind of refuses to try to learn how to use them too. But
Sure.
so she hates them. I'll tell you what, Chunky Cat's fishing. If he's still in here, I know recently he started using a casting reel on his streams. Uh, you know, what do you think about them? Are you liking them as good as your spinning setups, or? David, we've been streaming for 24 minutes. We haven't caught anything yet.
Some bumps. That's it. Playing out there. I see them.
The main reason I use the casting reels is I can get quite a bit more distance with them than the spinning reels. So
Would Did you? You both? You started out with spinners.
I used bait runners, spinning reels for I don't know for 25 years probably.
Hmm. Still got your original ones from 20 some years ago.
Yeah, I still got some that are probably 20 years old. You never throw out a good fishing setup, guys. Even if they don't work and they're taking up a lot of space in your basement for no reason. Just hang on to them.
They do take up a lot of space.
Yeah. Awesome. We're on the 72-inch TV, baby. All right. Woo. Michael, what I like to use is called Lightning Lube, I think. What kind of lube do you like? Lightning Lube, I think it's made by Boca. That's what I like to use. It's an oil. Mark, yes, I've tried the Cast King. I did a giveaway on one about a year ago when they came out with the all new Cast King 50. And for me personally, I mean, it worked. It was a cheaper reel, it was like 50 some dollars. It did work, but it was nothing compared to the Chaos. The Chaos is way smoother, casts way better. The Cast King Rover 50, it also, like I said, it worked, and maybe somebody else loves them, but I think if they compared the two side by side, they would most certainly go with the Chaos. I really do believe it. Yeah, I'm not paid by either one of them brands, so that's an actual opinion. It's not a paid for opinion. Well, we had a couple bumps,
Yeah, I
but
found.
the Cast King is kind of noisy when you reel it in, I guess, and it just feels I don't know. I guess it feels more rough, um,
Kind of smooth.
not as precisionally geared. I don't know, cut, man, precisionally cut, whatever. It doesn't feel nearly as smooth. In fact, everybody I think that has tried one of these chaoses in front of me um, bought one. So, Matt, you'll have to shoot me a message, and then I'll respond to it later tonight. Avid, you have a Cast King Rover 50. I bought two of them, and I gave one away. And no lie, I emailed Cast King when I did it and told them I was disappointed in how both of the reels felt. So,
But, yeah, to each their own.
Matt, I mean, you said you were kind of new to it, or I can't remember, but um, if you think it's too wet, just lay it out where it's kind of thin on like a baking sheet or something like that.
In the sun.
Let it set in the sun for I don't know 15, 20 minutes. Flip it. Well, pull it out of the sun, let it sit for 10 minutes, flip it. Yeah, that's a different reel. I'm talking about their Rover 50. I've, I've seen some of their spinning or their bait runners, and they were pretty smooth too. I didn't have an issue with it.
Don't get that caught in a tree.
Um, a lot of people started having problems with their millet this year not setting up. I started baking mine in the oven. So. Do you like the Okumas, Matt? I've had plenty of the Okumas. Do you have the Avengers? Which ones you got? Some of those even, they're really heavy. I wasn't too big of a fan of them for years. I used them. I don't know if that's one I've used Avid, but yeah, like I said, they had a few of them that I tried, and I really liked some of their bait runners. You probably didn't need more syrup. It probably needed to dry out a little bit. And make sure with millet you wet your hand really good. That way it
Down.
doesn't stick
Yeah.
to your hand. I uploaded a slow motion video on casting some millet. I can launch it way out there. Look at that big muddy. You already had it and didn't even know it. Yeah, well, I mean, if you're interested in some flavors, just hit me up on Facebook. I'll tell you what. Right towards the end of when I was using bait runners, I bought some. I think they were called Beast 5000s, and I never did tear one up, but I didn't use them but maybe a year or so. They're black. They got like 12 bearings, I think, 11 or 12, and they was about $25 a piece. And light. They were bait runners. It was super smooth reel. I think I still have two brand new ones at home.
That's the ones you have downstairs.
Yeah. I think I got two new ones. One with the box and maybe one without a box. I can't remember. I thought about giving one of those away in the future too, but like I said, it's have to see what happens. I'm gonna we'll get you guys back on the rods in case one of them takes off. You guys don't want to see our ugly mugs anyway.
It's like actually perfect kind of day.
It is perfect outside.
Yes.
It's gorgeous out.
And the dogs might have enjoyed it.
Yeah. Oh.
I would try to eat the ducks. That's what I was worried about. I thought if the ducks came over here, I couldn't control both of them.
Possibly.
They would have ate a duck
Yeah.
or got bit by a duck.
I don't know. People watching probably don't want to see dogs eat a duck on screen. It'd be rough.
It might be funny to watch the duck
The
peg a
duck,
dog.
the duck would probably have my dog running all the way down the bank.
Willow, yeah.
Oh yeah, Good Times is a good dude. He's I don't know his first name or anything, but I think he's a member of the stream and everything. I don't know what BBIAF means. I don't know all the lingo, guys.
Or old.
Yeah, we're old. I'm almost 40, so be 30. I'll be 39, right? September.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be 39 in September. Brad Gilman. Okay.
Yeah. It's almost September too.
Yeah, it's almost September. About a month. Be my birthday, guys. Anybody want to get me a pontoon or anything like that for my birthday? What, bud? Yeah. Chunky, as far as that casting reel you got, brother, do you feel like you get more distance out of it? I think once people get the hang of them, they realize that you can actually throw them quite a bit farther. Yeah, man, he's a good dude. Looks like you're a member too, man. Like I said, I do appreciate that. It really helps out with like giveaways and stuff that we try to do for you guys. I mean, I know it sounds stupid, but honestly, if I ever come into anything special on here, the amount of giving back I would do would be as much as I could. I mean, a lot of people probably don't believe it, but we uh, we give away a heck of a lot more than we make. A lot of people think you make a lot on YouTube, and the only way you can make a lot of money is if you have a lot of subscribers, a lot of views, basically. So if you had like 1 million subs and a ton of views, then yes, you could definitely make some money. But a smaller channel, you don't make very much.
You put everything
Not
you
enough,
have into
not
it.
enough to cover the gas for your fishing trips for a month. That's for sure. Um, You don't want to backlash it live. I don't hardly ever backlash them anymore. Every great once in a while, if you hit like a, if I'm fishing and I hit a tree limb or something, I'll backlash one. But and the thing I like about casters is the ones I use are super smooth. And I said for years I would never own a casting reel.
It's not.
And the moment I tried one, I was like, oh my god, why didn't I do this 20 some years ago? Matt, you and me both, brother. I'd love to hear one of them take off. It may not happen today.
Is it the bait that Mom poisoned?
Yeah, that's probably about the same for me, I would imagine. Probably $4 for 1,000 views or something. And I don't know, do the math. I probably make $80 based on views a month. That's not much. You know it, brother. By the time you spend gas and everything and cameras and we got GoPros and all that, it definitely don't cover it. That's for sure. Matt, you're gonna have to try fishing for carp with a bait caster. You may fall in love with it. Where did my soda go? Where's my soda at, bud? You don't want the soda, bud?
I have one.
No, we may bait them up here in just a few minutes. We might bait these three up.
Did I guess one of them?
You hit the tree, it'd be over with, yeah.
I won't hit the tree.
How do you know that?
I know.
I don't even live, there's no paddlefish around me. I've always wanted to catch one though.
A what?
Paddlefish.
What's a paddlefish?
A lot of people call them
Is it like a spoonbill?
spoonbills. Yeah, a lot of people call them spoonbill
Oh.
catfish or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I thought they were. Never paddlefish. Spoonbill.
I'd like to catch a big old sturgeon. That'd be a blast, wouldn't it?
White sturgeon.
Oh yeah. I mean, I suck at casting and I can hit 100 yards, and I'm terrible at it. So. Matt, I'll tell you exactly what happened to me. I had bait runners, and I always thought I threw it a mile, right? I was like, oh no, I'm hitting like 80, 100 yards. And I went down to the football field, and I was disappointed. We'll just put it that way. And I had the rockets. Dylan let me borrow his rockets. And the first time I'd ever used them, I was hitting up to about, I don't know, I think it was 80 or 85 yards with the rockets on 7'6" rods. I was like, oh my God. Sorry guys, we got a bunch of bites. Fish on. Or was on. Still on there?
No.
Well, he was on there for a minute.
Are you swimming into
Anyway, so I had the bait runners, and I thought I was hitting like 80 to 100. I was disappointed when I went to the football field. Tried Dylan's caster, 7'6" rods, and I think I said 80 or 85. And I was like, okay. So I ended up buying 4 Carp Masters, kept playing around, and I can hit 100 yards pretty easily now. I can hit it with a 7'6" rod. I can hit 100 yards. I've got videos uploaded to YouTube on it. So that's pretty impressive to me, but it's not really because you got to figure some people can cast 200 yards. I have no idea how they do it, but they can. Guys, I'm gonna bait this one up real fast. You guys can chat with the wife over here. She'll read the messages.
Or Clayton could read the chat.
No, I'm not good at that.
I like that soda. The little bike is loud.
Yeah.
Which one do you think's gonna take off next? Think the middle? So that one's been bumped a couple times.
No.
So I think it's been moved. Yeah. Probably bait that middle one up again. Because it got hit twice. So.
Can I bait the middle one up and cast it out?
You're going to cast it out?
Yeah.
You're going to put it in a tree? Who thinks Clayton's going to put it in the tree?
Yeah, type 1 if he's gonna put it in the tree and the reel be out of commission for the day. Type 2 if you think he's gonna get it. Where we're fishing, you can't see it, but there's trees literally all over it. It's hard for me to even make a cast. We're gonna let him go for it though. I'll commentate it, guys. Let me get this one out there.
We got a couple ones so far. Because if they don't see that right about there is a tree, so you know, it's not very far.
There's trees right there.
Yep. I put the camera up there and showed them that they're right up there.
All over. We got trees all over.
Did I see your last video? There was someone put something in a tree.
I don't think so.
You guys were using a net to get something out of a tree.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the line broke and it was stuck in the tree.
There was a comment I didn't.
Oh,
You'll
let's
have to
see
read
here,
it
yeah.
up previously.
Clayton is packing the bait on there. 1 for the tree. So I see a tree. Let's see here. Hold on. All right. We got Clayton in the frame. Hopefully the bait stays on.
Well, see, he found a wife that started out fishing as a kid. I grew up with nothing but brothers, so.
Oh, Clayton. That ain't. You got to rip on it, dude. We'll have to
That's
bait that
okay.
back up in a minute.
No, there's some fish out there. That's fine.
All right.
There's some fish right there. We'll go shallow.
We'll let that one sit for a few minutes. Well, there's not really a hate. It's the way the light is.
It's kind of cloudy. There's sun,
yeah,
but it's cloudy.
The camera's like it making a weird adjustment because we're sitting in the shade right here. I'll wipe it off real fast, but I don't think it's going to help it. I think it's just the lighting. The camera,
I'd say that
is
counts.
trying to adjust it.
That was fine.
We'll see if we get one on there. I'd be surprised if we catch one that close over
There's
here.
been some. I seen some bubbles out there, playing out there.
Um, I just was reading through some of the comments. I mean, I can show you guys my hook and stuff on the next one, I guess, but I don't think you're gonna actually be able to see it. Um, for a live stream, for me, it's not really that clear. It kind of breaks up and gets pixelated.
It's a bluegill right there.
A what?
Bluegill.
Get it.
Oh yeah, carp. Like those aren't the type of bubbles from a carp that I'm seeing, but or maybe you guys can see something that I'm looking through the camera, so I don't really see.
Yeah, there was some
I'm
out
trying
there.
to see comments and stuff, but yeah, if you see a bunch of little bubbles kind of popping up, that's probably a carp feeding on the bottom or a turtle that's feeding on the bottom most of the time. That's actually usually a really good sign.
That's what they want to see some fishing games on Xbox.
Yeah, Clayton just bought a fishing game for his Xbox. He might do some videos on that. And there's people that can cast over 200 yards, Matt. Is it? I'm surprised. I just wiped with my shirt, but they have like casting competitions. I can't remember what the farthest cast is, but I want to say it's like over 300 yards or something. Not positive, but I think that's what it was. I watched some videos on it and it blew my mind.
I didn't realize I'm wearing a Jaws shirt.
Yeah. Well, 2 football fields would be 200. So look it up, man. If if you're on something, Google it.
Oh, it looks good.
Yeah, he said it looks better after I clean the lens. Um, look it up and tell us what the longest cast was.
Just the water's a little muddy.
If you got your phone going, hit Google it. I can't remember what it was, but I think it was over 300 yards. I think, or close to it, or something.
I wonder
What the heck? Somebody tricked me. I had Pepsi, and now I'm drinking a Dr. Pepper.
I wonder if Chapman could throw a fishing rod, how far he could throw. Roll the Chapman. You think? Be any different?
I don't think everyone can throw 300 yards with no bait, Chunky. I can't do it. I can't hit 200 yards with no bait. I can hit 100 with bait. Yes, look it up and tell us, man. Type it in here on the stream. I'm curious. I'd say across this lake is probably over 200. It's a long way. It's not the widest lake, but I'm sure it's 200 plus. I can't do it. Yeah, there's no way.
It says the longest.
Clayton's looking it up, guys.
Say the longest is 915 feet.
Really? Let me read it, guys. Let's see here. The longest sanctioned surf cast was he had a 150-gram sinker, which is 5.29 ounces, and it went 915.22 feet. That blow your mind or what?
So over 300 yards.
Oh, that's almost what? Almost
How much? 915.
that's 300 and that's a little over 300 yards. Be
305.
305 pretty much.
305 yards.
Yeah, that's 305 yards. That's insane. If you guys haven't hit that like button yet, smack it, kick it, punch it. Don't break your phone or anything, but hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We'd really appreciate it. Love to have you guys part of the community.
And if the like button turns blue, then that means you guys are good fishermen.
Yeah, there you go. If you hit the like button and it turns blue, that means you're a professional fisherman. Try it out and see what happens. Hey, we got Uncle Donnie coming over, guys. I see him right there. Yeah, I couldn't imagine throwing one 2 football field.
Even the distance you have to walk.
Oh, that's all right, Matt. I mean, the thing is, it's very rare that you need to throw that far anyway. Even 100 yards, you don't need to do it that often. But we do have a couple lakes that we fish where there are spots that we like to hit where we catch. Oh my God, Chunky, you might as well give it up, bud. Oh yeah, Matt. That's what I'm saying. If you can get bait that far, I'd say you're covered 99.999% of the time. I'd imagine.
Huh?
Is it a snake?
No, it
I
was a
would
fish.
think anyway.
I don't know what kind of fish, but something ran.
Most of the time, we don't have to get nowhere near that. If you got a boat, you don't have to throw far at all. Good times, I'm gonna tell you what, those chaoses come in, they sell out fast. The moment they come back in stock, they're pretty much gone. If you guys ever do buy any, use my link in the video description. If you click that link, Amazon gives us a small little kickback. If you bought a reel, we'd probably get 50 cents or something like that, maybe. Every little bit goes a long way, you know what I mean? Dude, I'd love to have a boat. Boats might be overrated, but I'd still love to have one. I'd like to have a pontoon. Get me a grill on that bad boy.
Our next adventure.
Take the wife out there, be chilling, cooking out, throw some rods out there. I think we could handle that one myself. We'd have to be like all the rest of you guys that have them boats. Go right up over the top of everybody and cast right onto them. If you're gonna have a boat, you just got to do it.
We won't be the dick stereotype.
Apparently, if you own a boat, it's a requirement that you get about 10 yards from somebody and throw over every line they have. It'll be an adjustment for us, but we'll try to get it done. Like I said, I'd love to have a boat, a pontoon especially. I don't really need like a fast boat or a bass boat. Something slow and steady. How's everybody doing on this fine Sunday afternoon? I'm sorry, Avid, if you're fishing and I have a boat, I have to come over the top of you and fish. it's not that I want to do it, but every other boater does it, so I feel like a guy is obligated to do it if he buys one.
And you just smile and act oblivious.
Yeah, and
What?
you gotta act like you don't even know anybody. You just smile at the person while you're casting out, hitting all their lines. Just
Well, I'm
smile.
not hitting your line. You're not fishing this far out there, are you?
Yeah, and be like, "Well, you didn't throw more than 10 foot out, did you?" Good Times said, "Hey,
Hey.
so this is what you got to do if you have a boat, guys. Pull up like this. Give them a little wave. Hey guys, how's it going? And then just throw over every line. Reel them in like this. Jerk on it.
I got
Just
some.
keep jerking.
I got some.
I got. Act like you got something. Oh, I got your. This ain't your line. How could this be your line, buddy? What do you mean? You're fishing from the bank. You casted more than 3 foot?
Been there.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's what you guys got to do. I'm just saying. Get you guys back on the road. I was fishing Summit Lake one day, and some guy comes up in a bass boat. I just casted. He literally watched me cast my rod. I probably casted it 100 yards, 80, I don't know, probably 100. I got into it. My line was still on top of the water. He saw me do it, and he drives right over the top of it. And he was probably, what, 20 foot away from us?
Yeah. Because he had
Come
been by
in,
me.
my line gets in his prop. He just smiling, smiling. Good times. Dude, I'm all about it. I would love to get one where we get like 5 or 6 people. Thanks for the donation, man. We really appreciate it. But I would love to get something like that. Get 5, 6
What?
of us, 10 of us, 100 of us. If we had the people to do it,
It's just like a minute to
I'd
fight.
create a video on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even really fish. I could even bait my rods up, throw them out, and let you people reel fishing on them. I wouldn't even care.
It's going. Beautiful, isn't it? It's beautiful out. It's gonna be like this all
Maybe
week.
people bring their kids and then let kids reel all the fish in. Be a blast, wouldn't it? People bring food, hot dogs, hamburgers, cook it up.
Yeah. It's okay. I hadn't used it since then. I thought about it 100 times. It's okay. I have tons
We
of
got
stuff.
Uncle Donnie here now. He's getting his chair set up.
I apologize. I meant to get it back to you.
Donnie, what's the number one rule if you own a boat and you're fishing out of it? If you're fishing out of a boat, what do you have to do if you see somebody else fishing from the bank?
Respect them. Trying to get
No, if you buy a boat and you're fishing out of it,
What do most people do?
the number one rule is you find somebody on the bank and you cast over every line they got. That's the first thing they teach you when you buy a boat. They're like, listen, guys, if you're going to buy the boat, don't go fish spots that you can't get to from the bank. Find the easy, accessible bank spot and cast over the line.
it seems to work that way, don't it?
Matt Gibson with the $3. Dang, bro, I appreciate it.
Well, even I think I was bass fishing right
I
over
think
there. and
Clayton
he
still
won't bite.
owes Dylan a dance for that one donation. Clayton, let's see it, bro.
What?
You
Damn.
show me.
Hey,
your
show him
hat.
your new hat too, man. We got him a new hat on the way over here.
Kind of looks good on it. What's it say?
We love you too, man. Appreciate it. Here, I'm gonna see. Can you guys see his new hat? Picked it up on the way over here.
What dance?
I don't know.
The worm.
The worm in the dirt.
Oh my god.
Oh my God! My wife's trying to get him hurt, isn't she?
How many you call?
Nothing.
Good times. Believe it or not, I actually set up a thing where people could order shirts, and everybody complained about the price of it. You know, and I was like, oh my goodness. I think I was making $3 off of a shirt, and everybody was mad about it. So,
I could look into making some possibly.
you know, I wouldn't mind making some. I'm selling flavors now. It's called Get Bent Baits and Flavors. I wouldn't mind trying to do some hats or something if people would be interested. The problem is, I mean, I can't really control that much of the cost. If they're expensive to make, I mean, it is what it is, you know?
It's cheaper if you buy them mass quantities, but starting out, you can't really.
Yeah, just starting out, I mean, you know, I can't go buy like 1,000 hats and get a huge discount, you know? I'd love to, but just can't do
Eventually.
it.
Down the line.
As soon as we hit that million subscriber, we're going to be all over it. Yes, good times. I sure did. Sure did. I said that'd be awesome. I'd love to get a whole bunch of us together, a bunch of subscribers, and do it.
Do a big live stream of
We could live stream it or do a video, but I would want it to where we have, quite, at least a handful of people or more.
food. Everyone bring
Yeah,
some food.
get like a shelter or something at Summit Lake and cook food. And I was saying people could bring like their kids or whatever. And
Oh yeah, definitely.
when fish get caught, just let kids reel in the fish. I think it'd be fun.
Definitely about being a
Dylan's
family
on the
time.
screen.
We'll think about trying to set something like that up in the fall. I think Dylan's still watching.
Yeah, that's the pick the dance move.
Dylan, are you still watching? And guys, like I said, I really appreciate those donations. Um, I mean, I really do. And another thing you guys can do is, when you guys see a video like one of our
That Willy worm
videos,
hanging
you
from the
guys
tree.
can like, comment, and share those
Right by the
videos.
pole.
That helps them get out there,
See
and,
'em? You just drop down.
which helps us be able to do more stuff
Even
like
with the reel. See 'em?
giveaways and stuff like that
Yeah.
for you.
Where? Oh yeah.
What's that?
What's going on, Ryan? Not too good. We've only had one take off, and it took off and dropped it, and that was it.
Then again, I made the bait.
Yeah, my wife made it, so we'll blame it on her.
Good job, Mom.
It's all her fault.
Strawberry banana millet.
hmm She put some bad juju on it, I guess. That's what we got on these three, but I have Dreamsicle Panko on the other three.
Creamsicle.
Yeah, she is pretty awesome. Especially when we're streaming like this, but when the stream gets off, she sometimes abuses me. She beats me, hits me with things.
I'm a little mean, but if I wasn't so mean, you'd get bored easy.
I mean, I'm innocent, you know what I mean? I don't ever deserve it, guys.
After 21 years, you might deserve it.
Yeah. Y'all been together, is it 21 years?
Over 21.
Wow. Matt, I've woke up sore many times and often looked at her and said, "Did you hit me in my sleep?" That's awesome, good times. We'll try to get the wife into more live streams and stuff. Tell you what, if you guys could take the time to share this video, that'd be awesome. I'm going to go ahead and share it on Facebook right now. So give me just a second. I forgot to share it earlier. One year? Oh, you're slacking, brother. You got 20 more to go. What's up, bud? How you doing, bub? If you only got 1 year in, you're slacking.
Or off to a great start.
Yeah, we're off to a good start, one or the other. Those chips are good, aren't they, Clayton? They're called queso, but to me they taste like a cheddar and sour cream.
Feel like a cheddar and sour cream.
I feel you, man. I feel you. My weekend's been pretty blah too, fishing wise for sure.
Uh-uh. They're like a cheddar sour cream. That's a really big bag, and they're a pretty good price for it. Went to the
Well, you're gonna have to change
Amish
that
store.
too. You get the right one, you'll probably want to have some kids.
How much?
$2.99.
Oh yeah, they got all kinds of good stuff at that Amish store. what's it called? Shady Acres or something like that?
Fountain Acres.
Fountain Acres. These are they come from an Amish store called Fountain Acres. They sell all kinds of good stuff up there, guys. Sandwiches. I mean,
We go in there and get junk food, chips, and
it's nuts on
lots
what
of
they got.
candies.
Candy, all the homemade candy.
Oh, carp fishing.
History of my carp fishing. I started probably when I was around hardcore when I was around 12, probably. I used to go to Pay Lake, called Highway Springs, when I was about 12. I'd get dropped off on a Friday night, stay till Sunday night. Did that for many years.
Yeah.
I know, but these are pretty tasty, I'll tell you that.
Even at 17, we would spend the whole weekend there,
Yeah, me and
sleeping on the bank.
my wife would go up when we was in our teenage years, and
Sleep on the bank and
we'd sleep.
Eat.
Yeah,
pizza.
yeah. There's a pizza place right in front of it. Well, you know what, Ryan? Bad backs run in my family, right? And I deal with it. The last few years have been pretty good for me. I haven't really had one go out and stay out. I'll get like a, short little burst of some bad back pain. So hopefully that surgery fixes you up, man. We'll hope for the best on that because don't overdo it. I know people that have had back surgery and they felt so good that they overdid it and injured themselves again. So
Like people
take the
jumping off the
time.
swings.
Yeah, well, that was because I'm dumb, but take your time and heal up and don't overdo it, and hopefully you never have any more problems, buddy.
Sometimes it just takes a sneeze.
Yep. Yeah, and that's the weird thing
Huh?
about if you have a bad back. The weird thing is you could sneeze and be out for a week.
Or push a
You
merry-go-round.
just never know. Yeah, I was pushing my daughter on the merry-go-round one time. I thought somebody come up and stabbed me. I didn't even know what happened. I gave it a good push. I just kept pushing it and pushing it. I thought somebody stabbed me in the side, like kind of, around by my back, and I went down hard.
I can set it upwards.
Yeah, it's a lot of trouble, man. It's on the bottom.
Whoa, what is this?
Uncle Donnie bringing the fast food. He didn't even bring us nothing, guys.
Is this the one like?
What do you think about Uncle Donnie? Didn't bring us an iced coffee or no?
This is
I like the caramel iced coffees.
I tried that one.
We brought sodas and
Caramel?
everything for him.
Where'd you get it at?
The McDonald's
Should we
caramel
let him
iced
reel
coffee.
any fish in today? I don't know now.
Which one do you get?
I usually just get the regular coffee, whipped cream.
Did you say you did like their iced coffee, babe?
Oh, yeah.
You told me you did. You wouldn't like it, remember?
Well, I guess caramel iced latte.
Matt said he was hoping you'd bring him a chili dog.
Oh, man, well, I'd go get him one.
He said he'll grab one real fast.
Won't take me long now.
He said give him about 6-7 days, he'll have you one.
I made chili cheese dogs the other day.
Yeah,
You
they were
want me
pretty good.
to UPS it or?
FedEx, Postal Service, how did you want that thing?
Snail mail. Pony Express.
I don't have to worry about the mail for long.
That's a nice. I just got him that hat today.
Did you really? I see that. Was that your hat? I'm putting it in your hat.
You took it right off the head.
I thought it was mine, man. Because I did. I forgot the hat. That's the enough I forgot.
Oh, I love hot dogs
Yeah, I
myself.
was going to see what you
They're
mean.
definitely bad for you. I know that. I do eat them.
Veggie dogs. Morningstar
Yeah, I
veggie
got
dogs.
you.
Those are bad for you too. They got a lot of sodium and everything else.
There you go, man. Don't let me forget them. Well, now I got to move that crap.
Are them binoculars? What is it?
Yeah.
Or is it a rangefinder?
Them's rangefinders.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
See how far the bank is on the other side.
That's the reason I brought them.
Guys, how far do you think the other bank is?
Hang on. I'll just put
We'll have him measure it to the
there we go.
close that brush pile that's sticking out in the water over there.
Yeah, I make him all beef hot dogs too.
He's got
None of that weird bone parts sometimes.
I'm on. There's a brush pile that you can kind of see sticking out. Uncle Donnie brought some rangefinders. Everybody take a guess on how far that is.
We go out.
I'm gonna guess
Goes in.
280 feet. Oh my goodness. No, that's gonna be probably about 250 10 yards.
225.
Wife says 225.
Somewhere to do it.
Oh, boy, is that... See, that's the thing. This camera's not showing you guys how far that really is, apparently. It's going to be 200 yards.
Jolene, how far is it across this?
225.
I say 210.
I think Jolene's pretty darn close.
Yeah,
pretty
I'm going to
good.
say 210. You see the brush pile in the water, Donnie?
What do we win? Ice coffee?
Oh, it is that far. Nah, for real. It
And
really
who's the
is.
closest gets ice coffee? From, I guess.
McDonald's.
I know, in the cam,
235.
looking through the camera, it does not look that far.
235.
It
I'm
is.
pretty good at
I
judging
promise
distances.
you. Can they see the number through that? I wonder, Donnie.
No, I doubt it.
He said it doesn't
No.
think so.
I actually need to get new batteries in it, but I think it'll still do it.
Yeah, looking through the. I'm looking through the camera, guys, and it doesn't look that far either. But it's
I'm saying 225 or more.
it's way out
Throw that
there.
over there. Those are little destructors.
Way out there.
Say about 190.
Donnie's saying 190. I'm saying 210.
What do you say, little young
Huh?
whippersnipper? What do you think?
How many feet across?
230.
Yards. not
Yards.
feet.
That's what I meant.
230
I hope
yards.
this thing works in the sun.
I bet if you put it right on
Um,
that brush pile or tree right over there.
Matt said you got a nice butt, Donnie.
Thanks, Matt.
You would have saw that face.
You're a good man, Matt.
He,
You say,
His whole body puckered.
he about passed out.
freak me out. I thought it said Matty.
No.
Joking.
I'll be honest, I'm a little offended.
What did I say it was?
190. I said 210.
230?
25.
168.
There's no way that's
Oh, yeah, it wasn't no
168
200 way
yards.
back, man.
He said 106. There ain't no way that's 168 yards.
To the trees it is.
No
Put it on that
way.
brush pile straight across.
I know for
Now, look at this. Oh,
This one straight out here. Yep.
yeah, I know for a
That
fact
brush
that's
pile.
200 yards easy, or real close to it.
171.
I don't believe it, man.
I'm not joking.
Yeah.
Well, you can't
Guys,
see it. Look through that real quick.
he's going. Where am I looking through? I don't even.
Just look through it like a binocular.
You hold it like this, straight up.
Yeah, just a one
Like
eye.
that?
One eye. Did you see it, Jolene? 171.
I'm gonna say.
What did I say? 190? Boy, I was
173,
so
yeah.
close.
You have to
I
look
get
through
a
it and put it
high-
on the brush pile, then push the button.
Hit this button right here.
Yeah, just
After
hold
you-
it down or just hit it one time and then let up and you'll get, it'll come, it'll show you after that.
I put it right on the yellow
give me the
brush
yellow.
pile part.
Mine says 175 through
That'd be
here.
about
Yeah.
right, cause that's
But here's the thing. I don't know that this thing knows exactly what you're looking at. Oh, we got one on, guys.
Oh,
Uncle
yeah.
Donnie, you want
I won't go
Nope,
in.
no.
Let's go.
it? It took long enough, but we got one on. When I looked, it said 175, guys, but this sure seems a lot farther than that. Hey, I can hit pretty good distance, and it looks to be twice as far as I can throw. This one we got the Dreamsicle Panko on it. Clayton, can you grab the net? All right, guys. He gonna get this fish in or what? Drop him one if you think he's got it. No, you're good, Donna. You just need to stay on the one side and don't worry about it. It's all right. We'll bait them all back up if we have to. So I can get ready. He's over the top of it, Donnie.
Donnie.
He was over the top. Yeah. He's under now because he was over the top. We got a mess now, guys. Baby got to unfold the thing.
Hey, bud. I'm gonna get it to you.
He's got a big mouth on him.
That's it.
John, you need to come closer, man. The way you're doing it, you
I
can't get
didn't
the
want
fish
it.
going.
Nobody.
Listen, he's dragging the fish. You need to be close so you can lift his head out of the water. Up there, when you get up there.
I couldn't really get him.
I told you to get him to me.
If you're trying to net the fish, you just hit me the fish with the line, just go.
The farther back you are, the more uncomfortable it is to net it. All right, guys, let's get this one. See what she looks like. It's not that big, guys.
There's a fighting son of a gun once you got it to the bank.
See it, guys?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna slide him in there.
And leave this net here or take her down.
Can I save it up?
Josh, you want to leave this here or take her down?
What, the cradle?
Yeah, net.
It don't matter. You can
Just leave.
it here.
Yeah, leave it.
That's what I'd say to that. That way,
Someone asked, "Where did you get your
see
fish
that
cradle at?"
Oh,
The one I got, guys, I think I bought it. I used to be a member of Team Fish Fighters. And this one here, I think I got it from Jimmy Sneed. I think. I can't remember, to be honest with you guys, though. I'll bait these up real fast. We're using strawberry banana pickup. And we're using some orange dreamsicle panko. I mean, it's pretty good bait. Any bait I make, I usually catch fish on, so. You guys can get a. Here's the strawberry banana pickups. I think since it kind of got in the line on all three of these, I might as well bait them up while we're here. What do you guys think? And panko's another bait that we make that you can throw a really long way. Hey Clayton, you bring that water bucket down here? I'm gonna get this one out, guys. If you're just joining us, hit that like button. We appreciate it. The line on that middle rod is acting like there's a fish on it, guys. We'll find out. What's going on, guys? The water over here is very shallow. I don't know the exact depth, but I'd say it'd be hard pressed to find a 6 foot hole over here. I mean, there could be a deeper spot, but I've waded out here. This lake is actually contaminated now. You're not really supposed to fish it. There's a sign right there that says no fishing. I've waded a long ways out there. The bottom is so soft now, though, it needs dredged, really. Over here, if you fish the UK, over here, a lot of guys use casting reels, and we pack it around our hook, and we use a kicks instead of like a boilie. Yeah, I've fished here for years, guys. Well, if you guys are in this area, come fish it. I was told that they would never enforce it, so. Oh yeah, carp, carp, carp. Uh-oh, got one on already on that rod, guys. We just threw it out there. Well, that didn't take but a minute, did it? Clayton's coming down and grab it. Get it, bub.
Is this the one you just passed
The
out?
one I just casted out. The fishing police, huh? Well, that rod wasn't out there, what, 5 minutes or less? Still on there, bud? He said it's bigger than Uncle Donnie's, guys. We'll see it. Nah, he still got it on there.
It's a big old carp.
That was definitely.
Oh, it came up.
That was definitely.
Somebody reel the other one in. It's in the line.
It was what thing?
I thought it was.
Guys, it got into a limb out there. Took my other line, got it into a
Did
limb
you see
too,
it? I said it was at
and then
least 10.
popped off.
I think it was at least
So
10.
we'll bait them all up real fast. Stinks, but it is what it is.
Do you think it's the tree that got it off?
Wider out here. We
Yeah.
can land them up.
Oh. We walked it.
What he said was
Uh-oh, we got one on down there, guys.
I'll get the net.
We got one on the one Clayton threw out that I was making fun of. Remember? Said it wasn't out far enough. I know. I just told him that, man. Uh-oh, this is even on the bait Mama made. We thought she poisoned it, but I guess not. I'm gonna go grab the carp cradle. I'll be right back, guys.
It might be bigger, man.
It's definitely.
What? You sure? Take it off. I ain't driving anymore. You get it cut, it ain't pretty good.
Put him in the cradle over here, Donna.
Yeah, so the last one I had on was definitely way bigger than this.
Yeah, this is a lot bigger, man.
The one that was on down there was definitely bigger than this.
Hey, you just hit me.
You just about
You
put
hit
his
me
eye
back.
out.
For hitting you.
I did?
Put his eye out.
Did you hear pop?
No.
I heard it. But it's pretty good. That's a heavy one. You want to hold that one up?
Just flipping that down. Hey, if I stop pulling on the line.
Put it up for him.
All right, guys, let's get this fish in view here. It's not a monster or anything, but it's got a little bit of a belly on
It's 10 pounds or more.
it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Clayton, come up here and show it to him a
Oh,
little
yeah.
bit.
I got this, Stan. I'll bet you that. You end up getting that 20 back here. No, I got another 19. It's a spider in it. It did its bite after we got it.
Just leave it. Just kind of hold it up real fast. I'll get its fin untangled.
Can't the fish won't even let me grab him.
All right, guys, there we go. I'm gonna get his fin unhooked and get him back in the water. Dylan, you want to keep an eye on the comments while I'm over there?
I can do that.
Instead of the book, people leave if you don't talk.
I was reading. Get a little bit sunny.
You gonna land the next one, Johnny? If we get you more.
I don't usually. Tears up my left hand. That's all. Yeah, I have damage to my left hand, and it just my hand ends up swelling up. That was a nice
I
fish.
don't go hard enough.
And that was the one that Clayton actually.
Oh, he told you
Yeah, that was the one that Clayton just tossed it out there, and Josh was gonna re-throw it out, and I said no, just leave it. So yep, that was on that middle pole.
That's a nice fish.
Clayton just lobbed out there.
That's a heavy fish.
It was. But I had been watching. The bubbles were hitting right out there,
Oh,
pretty shallow.
maybe they have moved in.
Yeah. I think it's always good to stagger them different.
Yeah. It ain't gonna hurt nothing.
We're actually at Springwood Park. And Josh is baiting the poles down there that took off. And then Clayton's down here getting ready to bait up this one. Throw it back out right in front of you. Actually, Josh was unsure about fishing today around noon. He usually does evening fishing right up until dark, but not bad. Was that 3 fish?
Donnie, should we go
3 fish
to your
here.
Xbox?
Been here about an hour and a half and about 3 fish in the past half hour.
So should we take a look at your Xbox?
Oh, they can't someday.
Yeah, maybe Josh needs to do a stream, get some night fishing in somewhere. Do some big cat fishing. No, he hasn't done nighttime for a while. Mosquitoes have been pretty terrible. Oh,
There goes that other one. It about took off.
yep.
Well,
Up.
Get it.
No, yeah, I was gonna let you do it.
This one about me.
Well, actually, today it's actually pretty nice. It's only in the 70s
Dad.
today. So it's been up in the 80s, 90s, but here, then last night dropped down into the 50s, and then today it's only, let's see, it's only in the 70s. So it's a pretty nice day. I
Or something like that. But it was, I think it's a good fish.
fish.
Did he move?
Oh, another fish is on there. So he's hung up.
Fish took off, but then got hung up.
Yeah, hung up on. Yeah, I could cut one.
Yeah, it's been pretty nice. It's supposed to be, I think in the 70s pretty much the rest of this week, so it'd be good actually fishing week. Yep. Fish took off with that one, but then got hung up somewhere out there, so lost the whole setup. So.
First time I ever seen it get hung up out there, I think.
Well, actually, I think there's some concrete out there. I used to fish here probably about, because I used to live down the road when I first moved to Indiana.
Oh, okay.
And there was some concrete out there, I remember, when it was more shallow.
That's where it was at then. Because I could feel it just
Yeah.
jerking my
I think there's some concrete out there, because I remember there used to be a little bit of a dock over here.
Yeah.
And then right straight out there, because I had to wait out there one time when we were bass fishing, my line got hung up. Because this isn't very deep. Back then, that was 23 years ago or so. It wasn't as...
Water stays murky. It's hard to see that.
Matt, I'm actually originally from Jersey. Where are you from, Matt?
Donnie, you're 0 yards away.
Yeah, just her up front.
Good carp. Hurry up. Good carp.
I bet you. Not 30. 25.
32.
Stop right.
Yeah, Josh got a mouthy Jersey girl, unfortunately.
You kind of got a mountain little Indiana boy.
Yeah.
Blue car's 84.
Josh always says I'm mean, but I said if I wasn't so mean, he wouldn't like me. We went to Myrtle Beach a few years back. We went down for Mustang Week. Spent the whole week down there. Yeah, Jersey girls can be mouthy.
Well, maybe.
What?
We know how far it is across that now. Everybody put that to rest.
Yeah, I did see that about Bike Week. Yep. Josh actually works for motorcycle company too, and they do all the major bike rallies and everything. So yeah,
Out there, man.
it's been a little bit different this year for Bike Week. They were talking about the Bike Weeks being
Oh, yeah?
canceled and everything.
What's up with Clayton breaking that off, guys?
Actually, it took off and then got stuck up on something. I think it's a piece of concrete out there, so there's nothing he could have done.
I still blame Clayton for it.
Yeah, I don't even know if they had Mustang Week this year, did they?
One thing we in September. isn't it?
Yeah, Mustang Week's in September.
I think. I don't know.
Was when we went, right?
I thought so, but I could be wrong.
Donnie, free fishing?
Don't you look what a weird little batteries in that side?
Free fishing?
I'm wrong a lot, so
Probably not. I don't want to show you up, Clayton.
Donnie.
But they still have Sturgis. Sturgis end up going on this year
You know what I mean?
for Bike Week.
I'm afraid you'll get mad if I show you up. Where you going, to the creek? Man, that mosquitoes eat me up.
Yeah, Creighton's been. I have bug spray in the truck. I actually haven't got bit. I'm usually pretty tore up by now. I actually haven't got bit.
I got bit for it, left the house.
Johnny,
oh,
would you
God.
go? I gave bug spray.
I don't know.
I have something. I have like a rash from something. Something's irritating me.
For free.
Weird that bugs out, man, right there.
Um,
This right here, you'll catch a big bluegill right there.
no.
Huh?
No.
Oh yeah, Josh works for Cycle Solutions. They're one of the largest Harley dyno tuning places, mobile dyno tuning places in the United States.
Donnie, you got a knife?
I lost it, man.
Did you really?
Lost it. Lost my clip.
That stinks.
I might have a knife.
Oh, you got one?
Gary.
Wow.
Seems like Mama got a knife. We need to rig this one up, guys.
I'm with you because she seems to have it going on.
I have a little bit of everything.
I ain't got hit. I keep losing everything. I
If you guys haven't hit that like button yet, smash that bad boy.
I don't.
If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing.
I don't have a knife with me.
Let me see what I got on there.
Some guys can.
Hold it. Here's something that maybe it's on
Yeah,
this.
that'll work.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Some guys can chew through that line like nothing. For me, I can't bite through it. It hurts my
There.
teeth.
That one's a knife.
Well, this one? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that'll work.
I doubt if it were, but
I only got 2 swivels.
you almost had a run on that one too. While ago. It's about two at the same time.
Matt, where do you work at in Newcastle? Just curious.
There you go, buddy. Good luck.
He's saying he's a Harley mechanic.
In Newcastle? Oh. Sweet, thank you.
I'm about to put that on the other day.
What's up, JP? Where you been, JP? We've been waiting for you all day.
Gosh, let me bring that one in on this side.
Did that something happen to it, or?
I don't know. He didn't get it out.
TS Tech, the Honda plant. Oh, okay. Right across from Boar's Head.
Kind of hit the tree when he threw that one.
We know where that's at.
He only threw the middle one, didn't he?
What was this last one?
Yeah, the middle one he tossed out.
Oh, it was the middle one?
He didn't throw the one. He threw the.
He hit the tree when he went.
Oh, did he?
Everything stayed on though.
Yeah,
How far did it go?
Yeah, Matt, we know where that's at.
I'll get my rangefinder. I'd say about 20 yards.
His other one didn't go very
This
far.
one
either.
Sometimes we hit the Newcastle Walmart.
If move while ago.
Oh yeah. Well,
This last one,
Yeah.
it went like this while ago. It probably needs.
the one that he in the middle here, he didn't throw it out very far, and he caught that one fish.
Yeah, JP, it's a good day to be fishing.
It's a great day to be
Yeah.
alive.
It is
That
good
too.
every day.
Every day.
Or I'm-
All you can ask for is you wake up breathing. And go from
That's
there.
what I friggin' say. Don't be using my stuff.
I think you actually get that from me. That's why I said.
No.
And they're like, "Oh, is it a good day?" Well, I woke up.
I always
That's a
say I
start.
woke up breathing. She's stealing my stuff, guys.
Or you're stealing my stuff.
She's stealing my stuff.
Oh, the Honda plant. There's a private lake at the Honda plant. So you
Really?
should go fishing.
Let's go.
How many monsters are in there? I'm headed that way.
Where is the Honda plant?
I don't know where the Honda plant is in Newcastle.
Is there one in Newcastle?
Didn't he say Newcastle?
They built it for the Honda employees, but fully stocked it.
I don't know where it's at. I don't think I've heard of it.
Is it a little retention pond or? So we've hit some of those retention ponds around places, but
Some of them places are the best places you'll ever fish.
what's that one you fished up in Indies there?
I'd have to look at it again.
What's that?
Is it?
Where Daniel was.
Oh, that was you're not allowed to fish it, but it was what is the name of that place? It's a factory in Greenfield.
TSN.
I don't remember the name of it.
It was by the Ball Diamonds.
Kinda, but it's not. I wouldn't say that because you're not allowed to fish it, guys. I was only able to do it like once because my brother worked there. It's not a place that even people that work there aren't supposed to fish it. But I can't remember the name of it anyway. It was in Greenfield. I think they made stuff for Honda or Toyota or something. I think. I don't know.
Well, this would have cut it.
I don't think that's a can opener.
I
man.
know, that should have cut it right there.
Didn't even cut it, did it? Try it.
Matt, you'll have to shoot me a message and then we'll talk about it one day. It might be a place we go up and check it out, man.
What? Nice. Chub or bass?
Any place local like that, I don't mind fishing. 'Cause
Yeah.
always looking for a new place close to home, you know what I mean?
I like to stay within an hour. It's pretty
Yeah.
simple.
I thought you'd be at Summit Bay.
I
No,
haven't been to Summit for a while.
in a few months.
I'd say you could do good up there getting close to fall.
It's just so close to home.
Where's Dylan? Dylan was watching or not? I ain't seen him chat for a while. He said he was gonna come over. I ain't seen him on there now.
I'm here. He's not gonna show up.
Scared or what, Dylan? My wife ain't gonna beat you.
Severely.
Not too bad anyway.
That car drove through here and it sounds like crap.
That's all that car does is drive back and forth. All right, Matt. Yeah, you might have just sent me something. I can't look at it while I'm streaming, or it'll close the stream out on me. But I'll check it out later. I'll tell you what, the Richmond Reservoir has some of the biggest yellow-bellied catfish I've ever seen.
Oh,
Smells like gas too.
smells like
though.
gas. It's not running right. Probably can hear that car that sounds like crap.
That sounds pretty good to me, but it's
It didn't sound like it
sounds a little-
should.
It smells a little rich.
Did
Probably
sa-
running something high.
Smells a little rich, but it sounds pretty good to me.
I was hoping he'd open her up a little bit more.
Somebody wanted to see the setup. I don't think you guys will be able to see it that good anyway, but I'm using a number 2 curve shank. Down there I got strawberry banana pickups on, but I'm just using a bead over here on this end.
Yeah, someone's bumping that. Yeah, you could smell it was a little bit rich. Pure gas is what it smelled like now, everywhere around here. My car has drove through here about every 15 minutes since we've been here. Now back in the day, you can drive around all the time. Gas isn't so cheap anymore.
We did, that's all we did, ride around.
Yep, Broad Street's all we used to do all night long.
I never did hit Broad Street.
Really?
I just called, I guess we never thought about it. We did Carnersville, Cambridge, burned it up.
Yeah, Josh does have a hot rod, but that actually it sits in the garage. Got it out probably about twice in the past 2 years. Yep, driving the truck. Car doesn't come out of the garage much.
Who wants to buy it? Make me an offer.
He wants to sell it, he says, but we have way too much time and money underneath the hood of the car.
No, I don't think so. She ain't got the radar with her.
Josh knows more on the car. They want to know what you got.
That's a big fish while ago, Josh, was on that one. Seriously, it was good. How many horsepower do you got, Josh?
Hey guys, you know I'm special. Look, can they see it? You know I'm a good guy. Look at that small.
Oh, look at him.
Probably staring at my junk on it.
Oh, yeah.
I changed that one right there, babe.
I'll get it in there, man. I just made it up like
Matt wants
5
to know
rows.
what car you had.
Matt, all you need to know is it's a Mustang, so it's the greatest car ever made. That sums it up with just one word right there.
800 horses. I don't
Yeah, I need to bait that one up. What's better, Camaro or Mustang? Say Camaro, you get banned from the stream.
Yes, definitely a Mustang. But we've owned everything. Camaros, like Camaros just fine. Trans Am,
Nah, we like them all.
like them all. Corvettes.
Everything but Dodge. We're good with everything but Dodge. Got one on down there.
Go in, you want
Uncle
it?
Donnie, grab it.
Nope.
I might as well take this with
Take the net down there. I'll bring the cradle.
Got one taken off all the way down there. Donnie's
you
running down to
guys.
get it.
Baby, you want to grab the cradle? 65 boss. Nice, JP. I got an 06 Roush, but it's not really a regular Roush. Right here on the closest towards me, Donnie. It's I think it had 20-some thousand miles on it when I built it. It's got a 302 stroker in it. It's all forged. I've got an F1A Pro Charger kit on it. Last time it was on the dyno, it made 702 to the rear wheels. So crank, you're looking at probably around 800 to the crank. But to the wheels, it made 702. It's a bad little ride. I don't enjoy driving it that much anymore. If I drive through town or on a side road, people come out and yell at me and tell me to slow down, even though I'm going 5 miles per hour. They're
Just
like, we
loud.
got kids around here. And I'm like, I'm going 5 miles an hour.
Just loud.
Yeah, it's a
Blow off
really
valve.
loud car.
Blow off valves loud.
You sound like you're going 100 when you're going 10. It's like
Yeah. Just don't drive it as much. Right there.
Oh, I got it.
Oh!
Oh, I still got it.
Did you see? Uncle Donnie hit me with the
Sorry about that. It threw that out right at the
threw it right back and hit me.
It was trying to hit me.
Boys, this is a fish right here, I'm telling you. I ain't never seen that like it.
Oh, let's go take a look at it.
It's a fighting son of
Oh.
a gun.
I'm gonna drop that battery back.
I already dropped the battery back.
No, it's,
Look how dark it
colors
is.
on this thing.
It is kind of dark looking, isn't it?
I want a picture of it. Who's got a good camera? You want to use yours or?
I don't have my phone with me.
Well, somebody needs to go grab. That's a real.
Go grab my phone. It's a pretty fish. Yeah, I just took a sinker to the shin. That was it.
You can leave it on hook for now. Just leave it on
Trying
hook.
to get you to land that bit.
Guys, this is a really cool looking fish, believe it or not.
It's a fighter.
The
There's a
colors
bird.
on this thing, the tail. See if they can see.
It is an itty bitty guy, but look
Look
how
at the tail. Can they see the tail? Look at how dark that tail is.
Yeah.
It is in perfect condition. It is a gorgeous fish, guys. Oop. Hip, hip, hip. It's okay, buddy. Daddy loves you. Let's get the other side for you.
Like that makes it sexy better.
Look at how pretty this fish is, guys. I'm telling you. It's not big, but it's gorgeous.
Well, I mean, you get Clayton. One. Well, at least you got one. These fish just never quit fighting.
Okay, buddy. All right, man. I'm gonna get the dirt off of them. Just get it down. I don't want me in it. Just get a picture of the fish. Get a picture where you can see the tail. Got it here.
got him.
She knows. Make sure we get a couple going. Oh. Yeah.
Let me get one.
I got it.
No, let's make sure.
We're gonna have a fight, guys. All
I know
right.
how to take a
There you go. Get down there where we can really see.
picture. Let's say a bad word. I reined it in. We're
Got
live.
Got it?
I'll control my F words.
That was very quick thinking.
I'll control my F words.
See, that 1 second can make a difference.
Oh, we like bass fishing too.
Josh, I gotta
Nah,
get back
we
to
don't
you,
like
buddy.
bass
I
fishing.
like bass
You caught
fishing.
that fish.
Yeah, did you guys see the net job on that? Uncle Donnie lost that fish, and I still got it with the net.
I actually did. I turned it so you can see it.
Come back to the bag.
Yep.
Look at
Hit me with a sinker in the shin.
That's how you boys get it. That's how you net. You ever need a net, man? I get hired. $100 an hour. I'll be the net guy.
this. You are
Okay.
getting that thing.
Did you eat them all?
I got to bait this rod up, guys.
Clayton.
I thought
Do me a favor,
Beat
guys.
you.
Share this on Facebook. Let's get some people in here.
Got 34 likes.
We need likes. Hit the like button.
Smash it. If you're a good fisherman, the like button will turn blue when you hit it.
Oh. Whew. There's only 10 of us watching. We had 20 or so for quite a while. When you're ready, we sell all kinds of it. We'll put you on some. Yeah, but JP, can you get them when they get off the hook? For 50, I won't go strenuous, but for 100, I'll swim in after them. How's that sound? I'll be the net man that jumps in the lake for 100. But Matt, we are going to be giving away flavors soon. So you guys need to stay tuned. Keep an eye on the channel for that video. Could be this weekend or this coming Friday. Just have to see about bottles. Matt, it might be one of them deals that people, if people offered me 100, I'd be like, you want to give me 100 for not wearing the bikini? Because that'd pay off way more. Nobody wants to see 6'3" Tubby wearing a bikini, that's for sure. Matt, you never know, man. You never know. I'm not committing to anything, but you never know, brother. If you guys are new, hit that subscribe button. If you're just joining us, hit that like button. We got 34 likes on the stream. See if we can't get 10,000 on it. We're shooting for 10,000. We're just a little off. I'll cast this one out real fast. We'll let that line settle and then we'll tighten it up here in a second. We're going to try to get you boys to stream in on Wednesday. we will definitely try to stream on Wednesday. Last Wednesday we was had a really bad migraine. It's what you actually see is concrete. This used to be a park back in the day, a really long time ago, before it was contaminated. This was a place where people used to swim far before my time even. I guess they used to have diving boards and everything out there. There's a bunch of factories. You can't see them because of the trees, but you travel probably quarter mile up that hill there, or quarter mile away from us maybe. And I guess supposedly a bunch of those factories possibly dumped a bunch of chemicals in here, and yeah, they had to shut all that down. So that's just a bunch of concrete that's deteriorated and went to nothing. I'm gonna tighten this line up, and then we'll go down to the other end. We'll go down here. I know somebody's watching it hasn't hit that like button. We will find you. What, guys? Clayton, Clayton, you're gonna hit me with the thing. Clayton, why don't you reel in this rod and we'll get it baited up and thrown out.
It's partial homeschool, partial not. Do you have the?
I don't have it.
Oh, it's over there.
Oh, you grabbed it.
No. Yeah, he doesn't go full time to school. We did a hybrid program. He just goes for 2 classes and that's it.
Hey, that's when you're smart as Clayton, you don't need to go about 2 days.
Alyssa, all her classes are online at Purdue once she got there the day before classes.
Oh my God! Another one took off down there.
Donnie, it's pulling.
Dude, it's got the rod straight up down there. Clayton, can you bait that one up or no? Try to throw it pretty good ways out there. As soon as I set down, we'll get another one on. Matt, just know if I don't respond that I probably didn't see it, all right? Unfortunately, I got a lot of things going each and every way here, so I try to respond to everything I see anyway. Yeah. We got another one on, boys. Hey, I make and sell these flavors, guys. Do they work? I don't know. We sure do seem to be hooking a lot of fish, so. Looks like the proof's in the pudding to me, but. We got the $100 an hour net man, boys, putting on truck. So dark.
It was a dark. Got him already. He's been faster.
There you go. Bring it over here, man.
At least we rebaited for
set it down and just tilt the handle. Is it on it pretty good?
Yep.
I'm gonna get him back in.
Now see, the bait's working out good.
That's my bait.
I was catching fish down there on my bait.
Now, I don't know about that, guys.
See?
We got 10 to 1 on ours. The wife's gonna have to step it up on her bait making. That's all I'm saying. Just playing. Just playing.
There you go,
The
sir.
girl was like overdosed in that car.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Do what?
That girl was out cold, overdosed in that car. That guy was driving her by and she was all,
Oh, I seen one yesterday in Connersville.
Not
He
like
was
it.
half in, half out. Somebody called the law on him, they drug him out. It was out of his head.
that was an old dude with a younger girl who was just out cold.
There you go, Matt. We appreciate it. We sell baits, we sell flavors.
Yep, that's how you call
Try
it.
them all. Everybody makes good stuff. Try everybody.
Don't forget your little deal right here.
You like it? I got it there.
Can I sit out there?
Not this one, but I want to throw this one far
I know.
up there.
Can I like slam it out there?
Not that you can bait the other three up. This one here got to go way out there.
I just don't want to.
You hit the spot. But I'm not gonna be anybody to bash other people's stuff. So try it all. You like it? Buy some more. We appreciate it. Don't like it? Don't buy any. That's all good too. You enjoy the channel. Don't forget to hit the like button when we go live and put videos out there. Every little bit helps, guys.
Algunos solo lo hacen nada más por capricho, por gusto.
See if we can get this one baited. We've been spending a lot of time getting bait on these rods. We get more time chatting, catching too many fish. Somebody told me that I should do a video with take like little pieces of sponge and dip them in the flavors and see if bluegill would hit it. That sounded like kind of a cool video, you know. Matt, yeah, I couldn't see all your stuff, but you said that you was putting some cut bait in Jello or whatever. That's another thing to think about, like the carp flavorings. I mean, you can certainly have hot dogs or bluegill, whatever you want. You can soak flavoring from carp flavors too. It'd be a lot stronger than the Jello. Thought about doing some videos on that kind of stuff. It's funny, like if I post a bait video, people will comment, "We want fishing videos," and then I'll do a fishing video. It doesn't get that many views, and they'll comment, "We need a bait video." It's just sometimes it's a no-win situation. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, and Matt, I'm gonna tell you right now, some of the best catfish bait is carp bait. I've caught a lot of catfish fishing for carp. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, panfish will hit about anything, really, guys. All right, we're gonna walk down to the other end. And while we hope we catch some fish quick, we're also gonna hope we get some time to sit and chat. We got me and Clayton fishing, you know, we got 3 rods apiece, and it can get tiring baiting them up like that. There ain't no running for me, JP. I can't do it. Yesterday we was jumping off the swing sets. Felt like a kid again. Thought about doing a slow motion shot.
They say you
Putting it on a video where I jump off and take off running and say, fish on.
I was telling Donnie about the time that Jace had the hold of that skunk, and then I tried getting him, and I got sprayed. He got sprayed,
Yeah,
and then how I smelled like skunk for a week.
say Joe
yep.
Is Dylan still coming down?
I don't know if Dylan's coming or not, but I haven't seen him on here.
I do a whole mixture. I do tomato juice, baking soda, peroxide, and Dawn dish soap.
Oh,
I make it all together, and then I wash them with it. I bathed in it. It was
did it
pretty
work?
bad.
I mean, did it really make a difference?
It helps, and I have a skunk gone when he gets into them, but we haven't had a lot of skunks around.
They're weird skunks are. Just, I mean, certain years they just show up.
We smelled, there was one sprayed somewhere.
Yeah,
I think
Matt,
they
like I
sprayed our
said,
neighbor's
especially if
dog
you
last
want
night.
eating size catfish, just use carp bait that has cream corn for the binder, and you'll probably catch
No,
a bunch.
Willow, she sees it.
Catch more turtles that way
She
too.
saw a squirrel and it scared her, and she took off running for the house.
Which one?
The Dane.
Oh, really?
She got scared of because she saw a squirrel.
Eat a car.
No.
There's a couple lakes we fish that we can't hardly keep catfish off
You got your whole tan there.
when we fish for carp. Something's hitting that middle rod, boys. He's on middle rod. Go, 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 go.
And that's the one Clayton's throwing out there himself.
That's the one Clayton hit the tree with, I guess, guys.
That's way up here.
Yep. Oh, we need 2 nets. We need somebody to donate some money so we can get a second net.
You do need a second net. I said that, yeah. Keep one at each end instead of running all the way down. Run about 20 yards down to get the net.
Actually, she was pretty decent.
Does that feel decent?
Yeah, bigger than the one she caught.
Bigger than Dad's?
Thought it was bad.
Oh yeah, catfish hit just on this stuff just as well. One of the biggest catfish that Josh had on was on. We were actually fishing for carp, and he caught.
We're all getting so old.
And do remember, this is the bait I made that Dylan thought I probably poisoned.
Where is Dylan? Dylan's missing in action.
This makes about 8 or 9, don't it?
I'd say every bit of it.
Oh no, we don't eat fish at all.
I like to catch and release.
Catch and release.
I'm a meatitarian. I only eat cows and pigs.
And I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat any meat.
Uh-oh, Mama's is probably, she got the bigger one. Yeah, if you set that down, they'll complain, dude, because you're dragging them on the gravel there, man.
Over there?
Yeah.
That's where I was going, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, Josh? No, we don't eat fish at all.
I'm not disagreeing on that, but
I don't think Clayton's ever ate fish. And
I have.
have you tried fish?
I like it.
Once or twice, but yeah.
Huh?
give us a second, guys, and we'll show you the
We
fish.
actually don't do seafood at all either.
I was watching Bill on that today, but shrimp, I'll never eat them. That's how they do it. Ship it over here.
You put that cradle over here, it'd be easier.
We're good. I'm gonna show them the fish. Oh, Clayton, you want to show them the fish? Just kind of lift it out a little bit. There you go. Probably a solid 10 pounder or so. Not too bad.
There's a couple new ones today.
Oh, that towel smell.
Oh, that towel smells bad. It smells like fish. You put it over here, that had to go. Whew. What you don't do is keep an old towel to wash your hands off just in the back of your truck and grab it each time, because I'll let you know that is rank. I was sitting here smelling something. He had tossed it on the chair next to me. I was like, You gonna bait that one up, bud?
Sure.
I think your casting out there is working pretty well.
Yeah, I do too. Real well.
It is. Are you getting bit?
Y'all, they eat me up.
I am surprised. I have not even got one mosquito bite. I'm usually tore up.
I'm the one that gets it too, man. I got ate up yesterday, this morning. They hammered me at the house.
If I get bit, I end up swelling up massively.
What's about me is about that stinking big.
A little
They
tiny.
ain't big enough.
She's talking about that towel, guys. What she doesn't realize is
Ugh.
carp fishermen are immune to the coronavirus. It's just known. We dip our hand in a bucket we haven't cleaned out in 6 years. That's full of water that has all kinds of germs in it.
Oh,
We touch and eat our food after that.
you never leave anything in the truck. Josh does that, and I have to pull the carp cradle out, the net, and I hose that shit down because it's gross.
We use a rag that we dried our hand off of for a year before we replace it.
I tell you, that's real.
Stinks, smells terrible.
Or he usually
Won't leave
replaces
no
it. He
scent
uses
on that bait,
my
but
kitchen hand towels, and I find those.
Yes, Clayton needs to be baiting them all up from now on. I'm good with that. I didn't think he'd get them all, but he's caught 2 fish that he's baited up, and not even thrown it that far. So at this place, I thought the farther you could throw, the better off you was. But hey,
And he's caught the
I was wrong. He's caught the 2 biggest, ain't he?
Yeah.
Yep.
He's on fire. What's up, Nate?
Makes a dandy looking little bait ball there. He ain't going very far, look at it.
He's caught 2 right there.
Yeah, he has. He's a little professional.
Hey, actually, we just said that. We were just talking about Donnie because Clayton dropped one of his gummy pigs on the ground, wiped it off, picked it up, popped it in his mouth.
Yeah.
And I said it's probably why he can get a good immune system. 5-second rule.
Yeah, man. I mean, I was joking, but at the same time, I imagine we've had so many different bacterias, in our mouth from all the stuff we've touched. That who knows? Maybe we really are. I don't know. I don't even think that they know. It changes daily on what spreads it and everything else.
Yeah, 10-second rule totally works. I was telling Donnie about I dropped my bun on the ground the other day and hit the ground, grabbed it just as the dog licked it, and
Hey guys,
still
you want
ate
me
it.
to tell you a story here? We was my wife was pregnant, right? And we turned the corner and her Big Mac fell on the floorboard of the car. And it was dirty.
Gravel.
Yeah, it had some nasty stuff on it. And she's like, I don't care. I'm eating a damn Big Mac. She ate the Big Mac after that. I almost threw up, to be honest, but she was pregnant and I just went with it.
I picked most of the gravel out of the Big
It
Mac
was
sauce.
rough, guys. I wouldn't have done it.
We had already left, and we were quite a ways away from there, and I wanted that Big Mac, and I wasn't going to wait in line again.
It was rough. That's when she wasn't a vegetarian.
Yes.
So.
That
Now,
was
I guess
before.
vegetarians eat stuff that have dirt and gravel on them all the time anyway.
Organic.
Yep.
So I guess it don't matter. Clayton, why don't you toss me you're going to break your phone. You got stuff on it. What should I get? Soda or water?
Water.
Toss me a water out there, bro.
You already drank the soda?
I drink water too. Is that Dylan fine? No. Where's Dylan at? He got me worried now.
Probably fishing.
I ain't seen him on here or anything.
Fishing probably.
Hopefully he's
Oh, he's
all
probably
right.
fishing without you somewhere.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's all right. He probably is fishing without me.
There he is.
No, that's not him either.
Like to have that
Yeah,
car.
I'm not a big chicken nugget guy, believe it or not. That Toyota?
Yeah. Burn that off.
If you boys are just joining us, hit that like button. Nah, I'm not a big nugget guy.
I don't think anyone in our house is really a nugget person.
I'm not. I mean, I eat them, don't get me wrong. I'll tear them up, but my choice would probably be Big Mac or quarter pounder over the chicken nugget.
And then I usually do cheeseburger, no meat,
Can we get food on the way?
bun, cheese, and condiments.
Can we get food on the way home?
Probably not.
No, I have beef stew in the crock pot.
Mama got food cooking.
And I made it's not beef stew meat, it's actually sirloin steak. I cut it into chunks. I never liked the stew meat. It kind
That
of,
sounds like a bird imitating the alarm down there.
yeah, I eat a cheeseburger and no meat. So it's just a bun, condiments, and cheese.
It still costs the same as a cheeseburger.
It does cost the same. Yeah.
You'd think you'd get a discount since the most expensive part's the meat.
I was up at McDonald's watched me a while back. This guy came in, he got on cheeseburger, but just meat. They wouldn't do it.
With no bun?
He didn't want nothing but just meat.
I've never heard of that.
I said, we can't do that. We don't do that.
She gets that Impossible Whopper.
I get the
now.
Impossible Whopper with Big King sauce.
That deal.
He sold his Tahoe.
Which one do you think's going to take off next? Down there or here?
Probably down there. Well, I don't know. Who knows? Anybody know how many fish we caught? I haven't kept track. Quite a few, really, I think. Got to be pushing in on close to 10, I'd say.
I've been vegetarian, what? Clayton's
Little while.
13, 12 years. Clayton's about 1.
I got real healthy and went vegetarian one time, too.
Yep.
And then I broke over and ate meat on a vacation. And I never went back. I got fat again.
Is that when we went to Myrtle Beach and they accidentally put meat on the pizza?
And Pennsylvania when we
Oh.
went to Hershey chocolate
Yeah.
factory.
I've always been selective. There's certain meats I would never eat. So just might as well go all or none.
I'll eat cow and pig. That's what I like. Uncle Donnie snuck some deer in on me a few times. I didn't like the taste of deer, guys. And that's just me. I didn't like it.
I grew up on deer. It's pretty much what we had.
It had a more of a, I don't
Gamey.
know, it had a wild
It's
little.
a gamey taste.
Yeah. He'd sneak it in. Debbie used to sneak it in and some chili and everything on me. And as soon as I'd take a couple bites, I'm like, that's deer. And you guys would be like, it's not deer. And I'm like, I know it's deer and I don't like it.
Impossible does get a little bit burnt. They do charbroil it, but for a vegetarian, they actually put it in the microwave.
It's not bad. I've had bites of it. It's not a bad one.
I do still.
They got a veggie burger too.
It's very similar to a Whopper to me, so I have to actually pick it apart and inspect it to make sure, and then make Josh try it and look at it, so I know it's not real meat every time.
Even if it was, I'd be like, no, it's fake, babe. Go for it. That way I don't have to drive back through the drive-thru. She'd be none the wiser.
They brought some turtle home one time.
Turtle?
See, now that's on my no-no list. I like turtles. We don't no.
They said, because what we was eating something in front of them.
JP, I like McDonald's fries. You like them or no? They're not my favorite fast food fries, but when they are good, they're good. We have a very bad McDonald's close to where I live at, unfortunately.
It is a very bad McDonald's.
And most of the time, nothing's good from that one. Do you like the Cambridge McDonald's, Donna? Just to tell you how my McDonald's is up here, the other day I'm like, hey, I want a bacon quarter pounder combo. And they're like, we can't sell bacon after breakfast due to COVID. I'm like, what? I'm like, you guys
Due to
okay?
COVID.
Yeah, due to COVID. So then a couple days later, I bowl a league, and my buddy always gets McDonald's after in Newcastle. We roll up. He's like, I'll take a bacon quarter pounder. I said, dude, they ain't even gonna sell you one. I said, Cambridge told me they don't sell bacon after lunch due to COVID. And no, dude, I'm being serious, man. And then the Newcastle one goes, okay, pull forward. I said, as soon as we got there, I'm like, wait a minute. I said, you guys will sell bacon after breakfast? And they're like, yeah, why wouldn't we? I said, Cambridge told me they couldn't do it because of COVID. And they're like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
They just said that to just get rid of it.
Yeah. Just like their ice cream machine, they're always like, we can't do a milkshake or ice cream. I know good and well that ice cream machine works perfectly fine up here. They just don't want to take the time to make a milkshake. I got a milkshake at like 10 or 11 up at Newcastle. Yeah.
But
Well,
ours,
whenever I got done bowling with Steve and we got the quarter pound thing, I said, I'm going to try them out and see if they'll do a milkshake up here then. I said, I'll take a medium chocolate shake. No problem. Yeah. Yeah.
but ours, the inside's closed too.
That one is too, I think. In Newcastle, I believe it's closed.
They're closed over here.
JP, she does. Don't be telling her bad things about their fries to where she quits, man. I know where you're going with this. I know where you're going with all the fries. Oh, really? I don't go to that Wendy's much, but I bowl at the Rose Bowl. And I love Wendy's too, man. They got some good food. But that one is always packed, man. It is always packed.
I like it frozen.
Oh, yeah, I love their Frosties. Get the Frosty Cookie Sundae. It's like $1 more or something, but it's delicious. Oh, it's his wife wants to know if you eat McDonald's fries.
Sometimes.
Don't tell her why she shouldn't. I'm sure there's a reason. All those things, really, vegetarians probably shouldn't eat anything from fast food. It all probably touches the same thing. Really, you'll go get fries at McDonald's. Wendy's fries taste about the same when they're cooked good.
Best fries though are Red Robin's.
You guys ever get over to this area, hit Little Sheba's. My cousin owns that. They got good food.
Good food. Good pizza.
Good everything.
Huh?
I would just eat the leftover pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
It's Saturday.
We got Pizza King at home from last night. Spicy nuggets from Wendy's. I've never had their nuggets, I don't think.
But you don't like spicy.
I'm not a big spicy guy.
I like spicy, but it ain't too hot. I don't like it super hot.
I don't like, the only thing I like hot is my wife, and I already got that covered, so. I've never had a Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Have we ever eaten Popeyes?
No, I'd love to try one though.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, these aren't bad.
You want some, Donnie?
Oh, you want one?
The brownie brittle.
Let me see that paper.
It's gluten-free brownie brittle.
It's gluten free, but it's good. Yeah, not really. Kind of melts in your mouth, really.
This ain't got no teeth. Yeah. Thank you.
There's no Popeyes around here, guys, or I would. I'd love to eat one. If you kind of leave it sitting in there, it'll melt in your mouth a little bit.
Is Popeye's a chicken sandwich that was going out everywhere and people are
Yeah.
trying to sell it like online for lots of money?
I would love to eat one.
I ain't,
Said, just don't have one around here.
yeah. I'm not paying more money for something.
The Popeye's chicken sandwich is probably more attainable than that 40-pound mirror, though. When we ever get close to one, I'll definitely be tearing one up. Yesterday, Dylan. Oh yeah,
Why just break that easy?
it's not a very. It's only like 6-pound test, man.
I just went.
Yeah, it's 6-pound test.
Good that it broke, you know it, instead of catching the big fish.
Pull it out the eye up here and then wrap it around your hand.
Now you'll have some good line
You want to get the bobber and everything back.
on it. Looks like you got a
Is Popeye's chicken in Newcastle?
There ain't no Popeye's chicken in Newcastle. I don't buy that one. If there is, you tell me where it's at, because I've never seen Popeye's chicken in Newcastle. Oh, I ain't arguing about not being good because I ain't had it, but I'd love to try one.
Huh?
one up through a while ago.
No. Different one. Guy was wearing like a green construction shirt, you know, those bright greens. He was a fat old guy. With a passed out crackhead.
Awesome. Nah, I don't think there's one in Newcastle. I don't have my phone or streaming with it.
The fancy setup you have here.
Thank you.
Is that to catch the big fish right there?
We're live streaming on YouTube. Oh, you guys are all right.
Yeah, I catch carp, big carp.
Oh, really?
We caught about 8 or 9 a day, maybe 10.
Yeah, I think Greenfield's probably the closest one, man.
We use it, Wheaties. He makes his own bait. What is it?
Millet pack bait. It's bird seed held together with syrup.
I mean, they've been getting good for it.
And then we got panko on those 3 down there.
Did you just release them all back?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's fun the same time.
Some people like them, don't they?
I'll tell you what, if we ever get close to a Popeyes, I'll probably eat it. I've heard so many good things. Chick-fil-A, we don't have any of those around here either.
There's one in Muncie, but we just, there's other stuff. There's
I've
Culver's
had,
up there, so you never,
I've had Chick-fil-A a couple times, that's it.
What you had a bad spot in.
I will, man. I just don't really get up around one, you know?
if you do, you usually get a burger. You're more burger than chicken.
Yeah, but I've been wanting to try that Popeye sandwich. Extra mayo?
Look at all that. Put your stuff in your reel and touching this stuff. Well, the happy couple like to go down at the end and start touching the other fishing poles.
All the way down. I'll be
We was
honest.
fishing at Brookville one time, guys, and somebody walked over by Presley's stuff. He's like, they're about to grab my stuff. I said, they ain't gonna grab your stuff. They picked his rod up and started reeling on it and everything. He went over there. He's like, what are you doing? He's like, these aren't
All
here.
the way down.
He's like, the lake doesn't provide these.
Oh, it's over.
And he's like, no.
I would, wait a minute. You don't need to be down there myself.
No, you don't, bro. You're not getting too far away where I can't hear you or anything else. Oh no, this wasn't there. This was Brookville Lake in Brookville, Indiana.
Yeah, where the heck is Dylan at?
I don't know, man.
He might have went golfing.
He probably did go golfing. Or playing his golf video game.
Yeah, that time you also Gabby brought in her, she brought that turtle in.
Mm-hmm.
The kids woke up smelling it.
Got one on, guys.
They ate it. We told them it was chicken.
Really?
We told them it was turtle. And
Oh no, no, no! I don't believe in eating
they,
turtle.
they went
Clayton, you can help
wild.
grab some stuff.
Come on, Clayton, I want to see you land this big deal. I do. I'm supposed to get the same up. Let's get it.
All the way on the end. Uh-oh, he said it might be a good one, guys.
That's like they're close to the island, too. Maybe it's all in my head, but it did feel pretty good. I'm going to try to wear him out.
Worm out.
Kind of forced him in.
Uncle D's the goat, they said.
Thank you. I agree with
No, I don't think anybody was making fun of you, Matt. Not that I saw.
Wanna net him?
Not that I seen. Yeah, you can net him if you want, bro.
you. I brought him in at least 50 yards. He ain't fighting real hard yet. He'll wait till he gets right here at the bank. I hate that when they do that. Like this might be almost as big as yours. Almost.
We shall see.
Now turn.
My guess.
What's
My guess.
up, Kentucky?
4-pounder.
I'd say about 6, 7. Play it this.
4-pounder.
We had a scale. We went.
We got scale,
Oh, do you really?
but I don't want to weigh a 5-pound fish. It's a lot of work to weigh a 5-pounder.
He ain't started to fight real hard yet.
That's good. Get him in while he ain't fighting.
It may not be big, right?
4-pounder.
It does say that. I can't read so good, so I guess I didn't realize it. Is that what them letters mean? Boys are just joining us. Hit that like button. We really appreciate it. Share it on Facebook. Let's get some more people in here.
Right now. Wow, it may be 10 pounds, Peyton. It's pulling me down. Man, it's a fire.
What you guys think? Type 1 if he's going to get it in. Type 2 if he's going to lose it, guys.
I can't wear him out, man. He just won't quit. That's a 10-pounder, Peyton.
4-pounder.
One, that JP says you're going to get it in. We'll see. He got a decent little tail. He might be an 8, 10-pound fish. Remember, Donnie, you can put your thumb on the spool so he doesn't just pull line out like that.
I don't want it to get off now. That's just a little scrapper. Good job, Clayton.
Hey, they got it, guys.
He was a fighter, I'll give him that.
That's about a 6, 7 pounder, maybe
4
3 pounder, 4 pounder.
That's 7 of them.
JP, I told you, for me, it's $100 an hour to net these fish from now on, guys. They've been getting it too easy.
He's got one off.
4 pounder.
That's big as yours. No.
This side was close. Mine was double the size of that.
Seems like an easy one. What? Double?
Easily.
There's no way double.
That's about a 4 pound fish.
Yeah, I guessed at 4 pounds.
Donnie over here saying that's as big as Clayton's, guys.
Almost.
That thing's not even half.
Like double.
Almost. It ain't no double, I know that. He's getting to be a professional at that alarm.
No. Hopefully you guys can see his fins. stuck
Dang,
in
that
it.
thing is almost as big as mine. That's a hog, Donnie.
Can you see him, guys?
Yep.
I'm gonna put him back real fast.
Put him back. Give him balance on. Dad. Yeah. We're gonna go on a trip.
Did you try them?
No.
It's gluten-free brownie brittle. All right. Camera set back up this way. Was that one big down there?
No.
You snagged your shorts.
How is it already almost gone?
Me and Dad ate them yesterday and last night. Getting cloudy again. Sun's left and it's cloudy. Temperature's nice though.
Yeah.
Is it good? You got something hanging outside your mouth. You got stuff in the corner of your mouth too. You got orange chips still. Lane's over here eating and making a mess. Is anyone else out fishing? Or just crumbs in there? No, just crumbs left. All right, Clem. Which pole's gonna take off next? The one's down there with Dad or
My pole.
your pole? Which one?
Middle.
Middle? All right, Clayton thinks this middle one's gonna take off. one he bait and threw out. Did you bait this one down on the right too? You threw that one out as well.
Yeah.
I'm thinking middle too. Left one, I think that only took off once and then got snagged. So we know that possibly there's something out there for it to snag up on. Hey guys, if you're just joining, hit that like button. We got 36 likes. All you probably can hear is just Clayton eating the bag of brownie brittle. It's just crumbs now at this point, and he has it everywhere. You literally have it everywhere, dude. It's look at your shirt and your pants.
Hey.
Seriously, look. He has it literally everywhere. Hands, his face. As he takes off away from the camera. Look, it's over. It's all on the chair.
What are you talking about? I've never even ate brownie brittle before. Never.
Can you get that bag of chips off the ground though?
Have another.
Oh, Wabash.
soda?
No, you can't have another soda. You can have a water. Are you catching anything? Yeah, this is brownie brittle. It's dark chocolate sea salt, gluten free. So it's thin, a little bit crumbly. We thought we'd try it out, see if it tastes good. It does.
Can Alyssa eat that?
Well, so I got it to try it out to see if Alyssa can eat it. Our daughter has to eat gluten free, so trying out some stuff. Nice. I'm not sure how much we caught today. Do you know the count? 6 or more. We haven't really kept count how much we caught. Clayton caught some rock bass and
7
some
to
creek
8.
chubs. About 8. We've caught about 8 carp.
And I've caught about 4 creek chubs and 2 rock bass.
Yeah. Right behind us, see, you got the little lake in front of us, but there's also a stream behind us. Pretty shallow in spots. Most of the spots.
Want to go creek fishing, Mom?
Maybe here in a little bit. I don't think there's any buffs here. Never caught one, have you? Right here?
Down there.
None here. I don't think there's any mirrors in here either.
There's a mirror.
Have you caught one?
Donnie got one.
Oh. I used to fish this years ago. There actually used to be quite a bit of bass in here, but you don't see them anymore.
There's catfish, carp, mirror carp, and bass in here, and bluegill.
Yeah.
There's been a 40-pound flathead caught out of here.
Yep. Never caught a catfish out of here though.
I've caught one.
Have you?
It's like a 3-pound flathead.
Oh. Little baby flathead. I haven't seen anything else that I ever caught. I just used to catch bass in here. They're actually pretty good size. It used to be half pound, but guys, if you're just joining, go ahead and hit that like button. All right, Josh got those bait up down there. He's coming back.
He might have been telling the truth, but still, it's not good for you.
We got anybody watching? We're just tapering off there forever. Only
Yes.
4 people? Oh my goodness.
You keep taking off.
It ain't me. She's running everybody off, ain't she, guys? I'm telling you.
You had 8 a minute ago.
No, I had 8. She ran them all. She run everybody off or what, guys?
Only 50%.
Nate, what river are you was you fishing?
Waback.
Maya, I don't know what that means, but how's it going? JP, I think my wife ran them all. I really did. Was she saying bad stuff while I was gone or what?
She was saying I'm the goat at carp fishing.
We were talking about what possibly was in here.
What's in here? I'll tell you the truth. There is one big fish in this place. There is one big flathead in here that's a little over 30 pounds. And you know how you guys always hear rumors and stuff like that. This fish has been seen. It's been caught. It's a flathead and it weighs 32 pounds, I think, or something like that. I think it was like 32 pounds.
That's where all my bass went.
And it ate every bass in this place. There's no more left.
I haven't caught a bass in here forever. I think that's what happened. Yeah, all my bass.
But yeah, for real, there is one big flathead. That's the only big catfish that I know of. Making sure. Oh, well, I know one thing. When we leave, we pick up more than we bring in, brother.
I usually go around and pick up everyone else's line that they've left.
It might look like a mess, but once we leave, it'll all be cleaned up from my area. Oh yeah, look at this, dude. There's a whole bunch of fishing line laying right in front of me, where somebody broke all their stuff off and
Actually, multiple lines.
threw it
There's
right
red
on the
and-
ground. We got red, we got blue, we got white. The only color we don't have is orange. That's what's on our rods, and you ain't gonna find that on the ground around here. We pick ours up.
We don't want the ducks get caught up in it.
No, we was leaving that one day, Donnie. Remember? And that duck had got in the line or something down there. Yeah, and nothing we could do for him because he got in somebody's fishing line. He took off across that water. Poor guy. Hopefully, hopefully he made it. It looked like he had it around his neck and his wing. He was all messed up.
He had probably 50 yards on him.
Oh, at least, yeah, he had a ton of it.
You would have seen me running down the bank with the fishing net trying to
You
catch
couldn't.
him.
He took off across.
We wanted to.
He took across the water. There wasn't no way to chase after
Yeah,
him.
What?
You couldn't have stopped him.
I would have been massively pecked to death.
He was scared to death anyway. I bet that duck probably didn't make it.
He probably didn't.
Well, don't say that. He did. DNR officer got him and cleaned him up.
Sure.
That's exactly
This is
what
not my pole. That's my pole.
No. No, I can't use that one.
Why can't you use
What the? Somebody ate all my brownie stuff. Go-
Look, I turned the camera on and let them see Clayton. That's what drove him off.
Oh
He
my
was
God.
covered in brownie brittle on his face. He used the bag, dumped it in his mouth. It was
Wow.
on his shirt, on his pants.
You guys ate the whole entire bag. I had crumbs.
No wonder everybody left. Everybody seen Clayton's ugly mug and had to get out of here.
Just couldn't handle it.
No, sir.
They just thought, since I was catching all the fish on my pool, they just thought to see if I had a YouTube channel to see, because they thought I was better.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
All I hear all day long.
Yeah, I'm sure. There's a,
Not joking.
around Richmond. There's constantly sirens everywhere.
Thank God. Oh, yeah. In a hurry. Almost walking pretty fast.
He's gonna deliver me a Popeye's chicken sandwich while I'm sitting here. Anybody gonna run me down at Popeyes? Say you're on the Wabash, Nate.
Hey, how's the fishing?
How's the fishing? You been catching anything up there?
I'd like to know. That's pretty big carp you catch out of that wall back. I'm telling you, that's a lot of water.
Middle pole. JP says middle pole is gonna be going up. Am I hitting the? Oh, I am hitting the camera there. Anyway, guys, what about the fishing on the Wabash? He said the river's really low.
Really?
My daughter goes to college at Purdue, and I've never fished up there, but I thought about doing some bank fishing for carp up there. Is that a good idea or no? Guys, it looks like the camera is real dark on here, so see if I can get it to lighten up by getting it more in the sun. Is that any better or no, guys? Since the clouds kind of come out, it looks real dark on the screen. Don, you want to check it on your phone? Tell me if it looks okay. I can't tell. Is that better? Good deal. 3 carp, any big ones? Is there a lot of little carp in the Wabash? I've seen some big ones that come out of there, but I was just curious what the average size is.
I'd like to go over and try it.
I told you that one campground's right on the Wabash. Free. 5 to 7 pounds. Oh, nice, JP. Was it Pay Lake or Wild Water? Pay Lake, nice. £15. I've seen a couple videos, I think, where they caught some that's about 18 to 20 pounds out of it. If you guys are just joining us, hit that like button. We're 3 away from 40 likes, guys. We're only 3 likes away from 40. saw a fish come up out there, Donnie. I figured he was probably hooked by the way it come up.
Really.
Yeah, the line's not moving, so he's not.
Well,
It,
you're right. That's not where you took it.
yeah, it's good. There's not one on, but usually when you see that, there is. I want you guys to keep an eye on the channel. A sucker, those are actually kind of fun to catch. Did you snag it or hook it in the mouth? I know a lot of people, go out snagging sucker fish. I've caught several fishing for carp, but you guys need to stay tuned into the channel. We're going to be doing a flavor giveaway. As soon as we get some more bottles in, I think we'll do a giveaway on some flavors. Hopefully that'll be this weekend, but the lids are on back order, so. Huh? No, nah, the keys are in my pocket though. I mean, it's possible that I did on an accident. Either that or somebody was in the truck. That's possible. Yeah. I have no idea, babe. If you want to go look in it, you can. I could have hit it in my pocket. Who knows? Or you never know. Somebody could have been in the truck. We got the windows down over there, so it's hard telling sometimes. You'd like to hope not, but. Barney Badger. Welcome to the stream. We're at Springwood Park, Richmond, Indiana. Where are you from, Badger? We're using Get Bent um, strawberry banana millet from Get Bent Baits and Flavors, which is me. I make it and sell it. And we're also using panko with the Get Bent North Carolina cool with the Get Bent creamsicle flavoring. We've caught quite a few. Took us probably an hour before we started catching, but I don't know. I bet we've caught 10 or more. What do you think? We caught 10 fish or better, you think? Or I don't know.
About 8.
8? I think we caught more than 8.
I knew it was more at least more than 6.
Yeah, I'd say we caught probably more like 10 or better. Donnie said he thought 11. I have no idea.
16 with me catching.
I think I quit counting at about 7 or 8. I know we've caught probably 3 or 4. See what my battery life's at, guys. Yeah, it fixed it when it moved it over here. Donnie, don't forget to hit that like button.
Are you kidding me?
Did you hit the like button? I don't know if you did or not. We need 3 likes to hit 40, guys.
Which one is? Just
You gotta oops, turn it like that.
oh, go down
Yeah. and then hit this, and now hit that. So, two more now, guys.
That's wrong.
Two more likes now.
Right. Yeah. Over here. You look good.
Well, I'm in Indiana, and this is Springwood Park. One of my favorite things to do is scout out different public parks, and I mean, we found some of them that just have some tremendous fish in them, some special fish, koi's, goldfish, uh, commons, mirrors, ghost carp. Some of them are little hidden gems. Most people wouldn't think about fishing them, and some of them are loaded. I don't know what that was. Something splashed right there, didn't it? It's, it's actually been kind of nice. We was catching so many there for a while that I don't know. It's probably been 15 minutes since we caught one now. Been nice to kick back for a minute instead of baiting them up, you know. You guys are joining us. Hit that like button. 2 away from 40. What's up, babe? We got the wife here. She's
Trying to
been
catch
helping out quite a bit.
bass, and there's nothing. Yeah.
She's trying to catch a bass right now. And hasn't worked out too good for her. Oh. Oh, it's gorgeous out, isn't it, babe?
Yes.
You got the clouds covering the sun a little bit.
Even with the sun out, I was
Oh
fine.
man, it's gorgeous.
Nice enough. I wore pants and just comfy.
JP, I got strawberry banana, and then I have dreamsicle. The dreamsicle, I have a little left in the bottle. It's
is
down
it over
there. If you remind me, I'll show it to you here in a minute.
There's some pine cones down there on these.
Or if Uncle Donnie wants to grab it while he's up. Donnie, I've got a bottle of flavor over there. Do you want to grab it while you're up?
Where's that? Over by the...
Yeah, it's over there. It's an orange bottle. Should be laying there around the table down there. Yeah, yeah, that's it. If you want to bring it over, I was going to show it to these
One of our
guys.
new flavors.
It's one of our new flavors.
Got a couple new ones coming out.
It's
Good, I know that.
it's bright orange, guys.
They like color.
Can't hardly see it right now, but with this camera, but it's a bright orange. It's got some vanilla in it too. Call it creamsicle. I'll tell you what. Let's do this. Get your little sniff, JP. JP, get your little sniff. JP, you like it? Oh, it's good. I'm gonna be honest. It smells good enough to drink. I wouldn't recommend drinking it.
Yeah, enough of
But
that
it does
orange
smell good
but
enough
it
to
is
drink.
vanilla.
Yeah, that smells good.
Some of the new flavors that came out. We got couple new ones.
JP, what's your favorite flavor? Everybody watching right now, what's your favorite flavor?
Yep. I came up with that maybe the other day.
Doesn't have to be mine or anything like that. What's your guys'
We got a
your
new
number
one also.
one? If
We
you
got,
had to choose one flavor to stay
lemon lime.
with for the rest of your life, which one would it be?
Nope, we actually sold out of it.
Of what?
Lemon lime. We got them all our bottles.
Well, we still can make lemon lime,
Yeah.
but we sold all of our bottles.
Yeah.
Smells good, don't it? Did you smell it? Get you a sniff. Smells good, don't it?
Yeah, the orange, and you got the little bit of the vanilla.
Smells delicious. JP, do I have you on Facebook or not? I don't know if I do or not.
Nah. Well, on your hands, probably, yeah. It's,
Strawberry? I'll tell you what, man. I got a really good strawberry.
Josh uses all my kitchen towels all the time.
Banana. I have a good banana. I like to mix the two together for a strawberry banana.
I got a bodacious
And
banana.
a lot of people have been
banana
doing
bread.
really good on it. Oh, it's great flavor, Donna. Yeah. Donnie's over here. He just now sniffed it. He's loving it.
Sniffed it, got his fingers in it. Look, he's got it up
Yeah.
his nose.
Yeah. You got some on your finger? Give it a little taste, man. Oh my, he just fell over, guys. Call an ambulance.
It says,
His mouth's acting like a carp now. He's trying to eat it.
you know what it says on the bottle?
Uh,
It says, no
Yes.
human consumption.
it says right there, guys. I don't know if it not for human consumption.
Incredible.
Uh,
But
One thing about it, you know it's good when they don't come out. So it's going to
green apple, huh?
real good.
Georgia peach. Got a killer Georgia peach. I got a really good peach. Peach is one of my favorite flavors of all time.
we got a papa peach.
Green apple, I never really used it, I don't think. I think I used a Johnny Juice apple one time.
My favorite, Clayton's favorite
Can't remember
was
what the other
lime.
words were in front of it, but
He really likes to smell the lime.
I haven't used it too much.
I don't know what my favorite smell is. I like Mama's banana bread.
Yeah, I got a banana bread, and if you guys like banana bread, it smells identical to banana bread.
I like the brownie
Identical. Yeah, got a brownie batter one that smells just like chocolate brownies.
You ain't tried that yet?
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna tell you with steamrolled oats, Mojo. There's this year they're different. When you crack open the bag now, they have little crinkles on the oats. They're totally different than they were the last 20 years. So I don't have a brand new bag to take a look at. But I know I've had a lot of friends that have bought them, and they said that they were totally different. And then they sent me pictures of them, and I picked the bag up for a friend and handed them off and saw it firsthand as well. And every one of them said that they sucked compared to the steamrolled oats from previous. So you're probably not alone on that, man.
I think there's some way they were processing them, probably.
I'll
cheaper
tell you what,
processing.
even the bean mill guys, I just got a new bag, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago, if that, a couple weeks ago maybe. It's different. I know that sounds stupid, but it's got a lot of pieces of like black pellets in it,
Oh, yeah,
and
it's-
hard corn that didn't get ground up, and it come in a clear bag instead of the old the white bags that it used to come in. I asked them, and they told me that they changed places where they buy their stuff, but the oats is still the same brand. What is that, like Hans Mueller or something? And they're different, man. They really are. I even noticed that the old-fashioned oats are different in the container.
Eventually it does. I still have some grape underneath my nail that hasn't come out for like 3 days.
I'll tell you guys the flavor that I used for when I was younger. I was probably early to mid 20s. And I used this flavor probably a couple years straight. It was a red peach from One On. It was that was my favorite flavor of all time. That's my favorite flavor.
You use pretty much all the time.
But I haven't used it in years.
This one, it was red peach. They used to use all the time.
I haven't used it in years, but at that time I was doing so good, I just had never switched. Was it the flavor? I don't know, but I sure like the smell of it.
That's good. I'm gonna break that pole.
He's gonna break the tip off, isn't he?
I think that's your pole.
Yep, he's gonna break it.
Clayton,
You're gonna break that rod,
No.
bud.
you can't swing it like that.
You can't hold it up high on the rod and be putting the weight on it like that. I'll tell you a butternut I've liked is that green monster. I've heard some people say it was apple and butternut, but to me
Yours is bitter?
it smells like
Interesting.
butternut.
Fang was broke off of it. Like, you know, the like rubber things?
Yeah.
It was like off of it.
Godzilla, yeah, Godzilla is that's a butternut, right?
Set up some both poles.
Pretty sure I've tried Godzilla,
That's why
and
he brings so many poles.
I think that's Johnny's juice, maybe, or is that?
I pretty much forced down to like.
I think that's Johnny's juice, right? Or is that R&W? I can't remember.
I assume so. I don't think
Mojo, I honestly couldn't tell you. Like I said, the new steamrolled oats are different than the previous ones. They changed them for some reason. You know, my thing is like with the butternut, like with R&W's butternut, anything they put it in, I can't smell the secondary flavor. That their butternut is so strong. I have a bottle of their strawberry butternut sitting at home. I can't smell the strawberry in it, but I love it because it's I mean I love that butternut. What time is it, babe? Check it out because I need to make stuff.
4:45. We need to be the dogs.
I think we're gonna be packing up here in a minute, guys. Somebody hit that like button. Let's get it to 40 likes before we go. We're gonna have to get home, and I gotta do some mowing and feed our puppies. They're probably missing us. Plus, my charger's about to die here.
They want to put that. Start putting the basketball I had dinner in the crock pot.
Yep, we got dinner in the crock pot. My grass is tall. I hadn't mowed it for a couple weeks. It was been real hot, and then it had a lot of rain, so
No, I got potatoes in it. Potatoes and carrots and celery and mushrooms and. If the dogs haven't ate it.
Oh, really?
It's in the crock pot, but
I doubt they got into the crock pot. You never know, though.
Willow can reach it. Our dog can reach up on the on our counters, the second shelf up into the cabinets. If anything, you have to put like stuff higher than the second shelf. She got a jar of Nutella one time.
That Great Dane, you mean?
Yeah. Pick all these bottles up, bud.
Huh?
Pick all the bottles up.
Yeah, need to start picking up.
Where do you want to put them?
In the bag. Take the bag and the tackle bag, the tackle box down there. Take them to the truck.
All right. Why don't you start up here and we'll tell them bye. All right, guys. Wow, the sun just come out now.
It did.
But anyway, we appreciate everybody watching. We'll try to get the wife in on some more streams for you guys. But we got some chores. I got some honey-do list I gotta get done.
Yes.
So thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.